welcome to ZSR. Today we have a MMR Standard Tournament Season 3 lower bracket going on with Revven versus Kayzo. Today in the commentary booth we have Creatian and Kaigoro. Say hello, you two!
How's it going, everybody?
Hello.
Well, Creatian, we have got two people that need to prove something today, I think. Because they got beaten pretty handedly in their matches. But they were facing some really good runners. This should be a good race today.
It should be a good race. We'll just see how kind the race is.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing in chat? Thanks for the big sub.
Get hyped for it.
So, just to tell the tale, Kayzo lost to Karyosa. Revven lost to Eris. Eris is an amazing racer. Karyosa is as well. I've watched both of them. So I think this is going to be a good race, regardless of whether you're a spectator or a fellow runner.
Honestly, quite a lot of these have been pretty good to watch. I will say that. So, I'm pretty keen to see how this pans out.
Yeah. Alright, just about to get underway here. Revven's been my co-commentator. It's been fun to commentate. But I got my co-op partner here with me today, Creatian Omega. It should be exciting.
Yeah.
What's your prediction for Woths today, Creeth?
I'm gonna go spicy instead of Termina Field.
Alright. I'm gonna say Goron Village is Way of the Hero. And here we go. A little bit of Gobi's Valley.
Open up with a jam.
Free hundo on top of Clock Tower there.
Easy bank 1 farming.
Yeah, absolutely. Kayzo looks to be going with the standard North opener. Didn't grab the 100 rupees, would probably help him out here.
Yeah. And Revven going west. Checking bomb shop, I would say.
Got a picked up. Yep.
And ocean title deed.
Early toilet paper.
Again, that snap of tingle. Not a flattering picture, unfortunately.
It works. Just take the 5 for 5. You're not losing anything, you're not getting anything.
Now that's more flattering. Alright, we're gonna get the CT Ferry on Revven's end.
Standard North Clock Town to Observatory opener for Kayzo. Little peek there, didn't see what that is. Never can, really. Do the runners see what that is? I don't know, can never tell.
Yeah, for me, I kind of need a little more time to actually pick that out since I just recently learned that myself. But, yeah. Okay, we're gonna see what's on South Clock Town's straw chest. Lights!
So, Deku and Moon's Tear locked and or Hookshot locked. Light arrows.
Got told Bomber's chest was small, so...
I can't see.
Stone
Looks
mask
like...
on...
Yep, stone mask.
Another big chest.
Nutted already.
I mean, better to get it out of the way.
And a wallet. That free 100 rupees is going to come into play.
Oh yeah.
Already with a
Bank
free
2.
wallet.
Easy Bank 2 as well. As well as Terminafield Scrub.
I think Stone Mask will also help with Road to Southern Swamp Tree. That way you don't get the bats on top of you and you can just go straight up.
Yeah. And Butler is dead. Smithy Day 2 is dead.
That's good. That's good. No gold dust needed this seed.
Unless you want an easy 200 rupees.
Yeah.
Alright. Treasure trove of info coming up.
Bank 3 has
three?
Bunny Hood.
Okay, see if that matters at all.
Ikana Castle, except for song.
Interesting. Okay, Kayzo is about to get their lights. Stone Tail Temple
Blessed.
Foolish.
Blessed be the seed.
And a dupe of Butler hint.
STT is foolish.
So we know mirrors is going to be needed.
Yep.
And that makes early lights a very good thing. So we need
Yep.
fires for that as well. And ice as well, logically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Kayzo's speeding time up. Revven's going for P-Hat.
So, is it faster to just do stabs here? I feel like Deku Stick is the way to go with P-Hat, but that's probably just me.
I'd say it depends on how comfortable you are. Because typically you'd want to jump slash and such, but the P-Hat hitbox is pretty jank.
I agree on
Like,
that, but I don't know, maybe I'm just so used to stick strats that I just don't see people use stick. Great Bay Coast is way of the hero. Do eggs, everybody. Yeah, P-Hat has 15, so... Oh, a bomb bag.
Res mix up with the bomb bag. Yeah.
So
pretty
that would...
much.
I guess it's like a minuscule... Daddy Dompe is dead. I'm disappointed. I was hoping Daddy Dompe had at least the Goron mask. Revven going straight to ranch.
Arrows. Madame Aroma. Coming
Gorman
through
ranch.
with Mask of Truth.
Looks like Blue Dog's not winning today. Sorry, Jess.
We're about to get the race for Revven. Okay, so now getting the 100 rupees.
Yep.
No wallet, unfortunately, so that one extra rupee. Poor boy.
Yeah. You know, Axel, I agree. We should change the code so Blue Dog is always the winner. Blue Dog's day in the sun. Picking up that title deed. Free toilet paper, why not? You got bombs, so you also got a free way back in to Stockpot Inn.
Yeah.
You can get that early toilet paper.
Let's see what the Gorman Bros has with the race. Swamp title deed.
Well,
More toilet paper.
it's season 3. What do you know?
Yeah.
All the title deeds.
So, 2 early title deeds. Both pretty much Sphere 0, so...
Alright, looks like we're gonna get our first going into night here.
And Revven looks to be going to GBC.
This is actually interesting. I've actually wondered if people route this in. Just like an early GBC. Just to get the grotto. Maybe even going all the way to Zora Hall.
We're gonna see what the grotto has. There's no bottle, no healing, no Zora, there's not really much else we can do here. No hook either.
Oh!
Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful, beautiful gold. And unfortunate gold.
What do you mean? We get stray fairies now. We need those, right?
Right. Stray fairies aren't in chests, right?
No, of course not. Okay, we're gonna see what Bunny Hood could potentially lead to.
Huh? Just a little late there. 1,
Like
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Way late. I usually hit it on 19. That's what I learned from my sensei Pixel Shake, who's in chat.
Revven's setting up the owl.
And just warping out. Good job by Kayzo. Uh-oh. Rank 3
Okay,
could be
couples
required. Very interesting. We get that out of the way by checking that. You could slow down time here and probably still make it to the mayor's office.
Opting to do swordsman training. Okay, Revven gonna get his Picto now. And gonna go for the tingle. Going to see that lovely even trade. Yeah, it does heavily depend on what system
It does,
we're
but
emulating to use.
yeah, I think Kayzo's on WeVC, so I'm not sure about the method there. I was just going over my method.
Okay, Pizza Hut off the swordsman. Kind of vanilla.
Alright, unfortunately going to miss Mayor's office. Mayor's office closes at 8. So
And
oh man. Notebook, you got time to reset, Revven. You can just reset. We're only 10 minutes into the seed. Trend had never happened.
opting to take that heavy time loss. Kayzo getting his hands, learning that Bunny Hood's gonna potentially be needed.
I mean, we did get an early wallet, or Kayzo hasn't picked up that wallet yet, but
He's probably bound to get it at some point soon, I would imagine. Oh, LTK not required.
yep. Ranch Sisters Defense has LTK not required. Bank 3 is Bunny Hood, which on Bunny Hood logically is Couple's Mask.
So it could be that it may dodge a bullet in getting the giants, but we'll see. It's exploding the Dodongos.
Revven's route is certainly interesting to me. Taking a lot of time on their opening day cycle. But if it gets the job done, it gets the job done.
I mean, if you... one of the ways to go around it is just do all the time checks, get that out of the way, then you don't have to worry about it later on. Hopefully. I say
And
hopefully.
Revven's gonna get that bomb back and he's gonna be like, maybe I need to go back to coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I say hopefully because there are going to be times you'll probably have to double dip time checks, which is...
Oh, going straight for Honey and Darling.
Yeah?
Bomb shoe game. Creeth, you love bomb shoe game, don't you?
No.
Alright.
I'm not a fan of pain. Put it that way.
So, ECT Woth with the couple's mask. Couple's mask was found in West Clocktown.
Yes. Which is double water locked, effectively.
These gold chests have all the meme masks.
Yeah, I would say could very well be logically required. Which is why I'm very interested to see what Couples Mask is going to bring, since it's easy to get out of logic.
Revven having not fun with Bomb Shoe game. Oh my god.
Nails it.
The
Clutch.
buzzer beater.
Okay.
Oh!
Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth
Oh my goodness. What
All
a
that
huge
pain.
play.
it. That pain paid off big time.
Absolute legendary play by Revven.
Yep. And yes, that is indeed ECT Woth for sure.
Yeah, that has to be the ECT one.
Still be good to see what that Couples Mask has, though.
Yeah. Revven trying the peak, not quite getting it. I don't... Maybe it's where my screen's a little smaller. I don't see it.
I mean, it could. It could be Milk Bar. We haven't seen where Cow Mask is yet.
I mean, ECT could be loaded, we just don't know.
Yeah.
The only
There's
thing
a
about
ton of
ECT is there is some really unfortunate time-draining checks in ECT that
Yeah.
nobody wants to
And
do.
Kayzo is about to get notebooked.
Yep. 2 notebooked runners. I am hoping one of them resets so we can just pretend that never happened.
They probably won't. And we're going to see a Bomb Granny save. And it looked like Revven set up Scarecrow. About to get his Stone Mask, potentially. Or more likely also setting up Terminfield Scrub.
Kayzo letting Sakon get a little bit of a head start, but then... Oh, a vanilla blast mask. Seedbot, you trolling.
I mean, reusable bombs, isn't bad.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna check and make a sacrifice to the toilet god.
Revven opting for Stone Mask. Gonna get his hint. Yep,
Butler dead.
The dupe of Butler.
A sacrifice to the toilet god. What has he bestowed?
He's bequeathed to us
100
100
bucks.
rupees.
I don't think... I mean, I don't... Maybe they don't make it to Ikana Canyon, so... I don't think Kayzo safe scum that paper.
Nah, I don't believe he did. Okay, Revven about to get his couples.
Revven should have enough time to turn this mask in. And solidify whether or not Bunny Hood is required on Bank 3.
That is true, it is an easy deed to get. Just pay 50 and you got it.
True, it is an easy deed to get, but I don't know. I've just been incorporating that into my routing. Is if I get early paper, I'm usually safe scumming it. Because who knows where I'm going to be later.
I mean, that's how it works, right? Stuff's usually more expensive on the paper it's printed on, yeah? Absolutely, our Terminator economy works. Okay. Kayzo's about to get their bow. South runners are not having a good time with Postman this seed, huh?
No? Both runners picking up that early bow.
Yeah.
I mean, does Kayzo go right next door and just go ahead and do town shooting?
Or is he gonna push north? Because north is accessible now, so...
Revven is running out of money. Oh, Revven, early. Got this.
You do hate to see it.
Late.
Yep.
You wanna
Nothing to
abandon that
bail
track? Yep. It could be a good play, could be a bad play. We don't know yet.
We have no idea what couples it's gonna bring. Don't know if it's gonna be bait or not. Room key. Okay.
And his-
What room key?
Yeah.
See what that could possibly bring? It can do, yeah. I would not doubt that nerves would certainly play a factor in that.
Yeah. I can understand nerves.
It's very easy to get tilted.
Ah, yes. Nice rupee count.
Yeah.
Alright. Bank 2? Or Bank 1, excuse me.
Bank 1, yep. Spin attack.
Actually, that wasn't Spin Attack, that was a song for the Wind Waker.
Conducted with the spin attack.
Alright, it looks like Revven is going to give Postman minigame another go. Offering his prayers.
Rage for Revven. We're about to get the Bombers hide and seek done.
Bomber sub 30. Insane.
Ooh.
Revven
Yeah,
showing some frustration here.
I feel if he's unable to do it, he may just have to orphan it for a bit.
Oh, there we go.
We got it.
Revven uses his timer. Oh man, that's rough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, while it was in Open Grotto Tournament Field, I believe, Creed? Southern?
I believe so. It was very, it was a very early check in Termina Field.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both of them missing out on Couples Mask. It looks like Kayzo's going to be able to turn that in, though.
He's in the right time to do it, so
Yep.
as long as he remembers to do it. Which I feel he would, because ECT Worth be very good to be to remember your Worths.
Yep.
Revven getting a little toasty with the Dodongos there. We're about to see what the Bombers have.
Yep.
Do we? Kids cannot count today on Kayzo's side.
$20. I don't think that's enough for finding
No.
5 kids.
No. Definitely not good babysitting fees.
Alright. Is couples mask required? Is bank 3 required?
Let's
Here we
see.
go.
Suspense. The hype.
It is not.
Abs-
Frogs?
What?
Frogs for season 4, anybody?
What frogs? Let's go. Yep, ouch for Revven. That is going to sting when he finds out. 'Cause I don't doubt he's going to check that.
Alright, looks like a Kayzo going to go graveyard? Not a bad
And
play.
Ocean Spider House is dead.
Yep. Bank 3 is not required. Unless...
Possibility still exists for A&M check, but it's looking less and less likely that Bank 3's... Well, not Bank 3, that Giants may be required. So...
a bunch of gold bait. Except for this
Think-
wallet that Kayzo's about to pick up.
Seeing some support for frogs for next
Yeah.
season. Alright. Revven opting for the true rupees.
Solid rupee routing.
Certainly hearing Snacker approaching.
Yep. Unfortunately, there's no bear in this universe. I said universe, I mean universe. Time to consume more caffeine so my brain catches up with my mouth.
And we missed out what Business Scrub had, I believe. So we might see Kayzo look at Business Scrub, potentially.
Alright, Milk Road Tingle.
Yes, GBC is Woth, ECT is Woth.
Business Scrub was dead.
Revven did check, I believe. I didn't catch what Business Scrub was selling, but...
Yeah, I saw them check it, but I didn't see that it was dead.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. Revven getting his Vanilla Blast.
Also, 2 early bomb bags. Tingle was selling a bomb bag.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. 1 frog slider.
Yeah. Add a bit of extra RNG to the mix there. And pray it's not GBT Gecko.
Yeah. Alright. It looks like our players' routes aren't really having any divergence. Haven't seen anybody, like, go back. And, well, Revven is. Never mind. Eat my words.
I mean, there is some overlap, but yeah, now that they've got more options, they're likely going to return to places they didn't go to before. Well, they have been to before, but couldn't do as much. could probably
Cheaper
see graveyard
bomb bag.
play as well. Opting not to go for Zora Cave.
Yep. Check Milk Road Tingle.
Catch the extra bomb bag he has on offer.
You could have bought the bomb bag cheaper on Ocean Tingle,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I'd probably say it'd be more for the Milk Road check, I would imagine.
Revven might be going north. Kayzo's definitely going south.
I mean, North's been in play for quite a while, so... With,
Still has
very
enough
early
time to
play.
go check the shop
Yeah.
in Goron Village.
It'd be a good idea to check. Especially with Bo Worth.
Yep. Looks like both are opting for the south play.
Yep. I mean, Gravesgrove is also an option, but... I don't particularly blame them for pushing other checks, especially for check density at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Thunderstorm shooting from Kayzo.
It looks like we're getting an invert from Revven here.
Yes, we do have LTK dead off the aliens, which is a very solid hint.
Maybe Revven going north? Bailing
might
from
be-
RTSS?
He might be hint gathering, I think.
Interesting. What was in that tree? I cannot see it. Looks like a red ruby.
I was about to say, it looks like a rupee, so...
Good job by Kayzo on shooting, getting the juicy 47. With the Kamara mask. Yep.
Kayzo opting for the purple rupee.
Full wallet.
Yep.
And it looks like Kayzo is going to do everything south right now. Pictograph winner. Farm some rupees here.
Kayzo setting up the owl, possibly pushing Witch Hut for the hint, I would imagine.
Yep.
Oh yes, also Tingle photo as well.
Yep. What was that? Was that a hook shot? Up on top of the tourist center there?
I want to say it was. That would be interesting. That would make that deed very, very valuable. That early deed.
That's gonna be kind of gross.
Yeah.
Logically speaking, I mean, if you get Goron, it's not so gross, but... I
mean, either Goron or Deku would make that very accessible, so... Deku for logic, and Goron just because it's ridiculously easier.
Yeah, it looks like Revven is going... north. Gonna start... No, start bombers. Looks like gonna start bombers. Pushing off north. Might have time to still do bombers and make it north, but I think you're cutting it a little
yeah,
closer.
You'd be cutting it pretty tight, I would imagine. Unless he inverted? I don't think
Yeah,
no,
they
he did invert.
they did
He did
invert,
invert.
so they might have enough. I mean, you could probably grab two here, get up there, and come back and clear off
Yeah?
your bombers, but I don't know. Might as well just do it now. Alright. Photograph of Tingle. Nothing.
sure those motorized bombs will be put to good use.
Yep. Another turn into Toilet God here. Gonna get 100 rupees. Unfortunately, wallet is full. So not gonna be happy with what's on Toilet God.
Yeah. But it is good knowledge.
Yeah.
That's easy 200 rupees if needed. Which, at this point, probably won't be needed. Yes, foolish except for song generally means that whatever's on that check, the song that is very much going to be required for progression, whether it's a dungeon song or if it's healing or storms, which leads to a required item.
It can essentially be a fourth Wath, if
Yeah.
you look at it that way.
Basically just telling you ignore every other check except song check.
Alright, bros and sisters. Deku Mask!
That puts Hookshot in logic. With that deed as well.
Did we get land title deed, or did we only get...
Yes, I believe that was on Gorman Race.
No, we
Oh,
got
sorry,
Swamp
yeah,
title.
no, my mistake. Swamp
So-
deed was on Gorman Race.
Yep, so not
My bad,
Swamp.
my bad. So we still need land deed. Yes, I was wrong. It was Swamp Deed. That was on Gorman Race.
Yep, so
Yeah.
North is definitely the play now. I would be surprised. Yeah, it looks like Kayzo's going west, or checking the chest.
Yeah, checking
then going
chest.
west. Okay, okay, yep, committing west. I really... well...
And we almost had reverse bombers.
yeah,
Almost.
reverse numbers percent.
I would have said Revven would have won if that actually happened.
So Revven not going north with Deku. Didn't do swamp shooting either. Well, time of day, obviously, but...
Yeah. I'd say...
where did that arrow go? Did you see that? That arrow just defied the laws of physics. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Revven can check Goron Shop, which I imagine is why he's now going there. It's generally a very good idea if you don't have Goron to go there first day if you have access to it. Because that's an easy 3 checks right there.
I suppose Swamp Title Deed turn-in is a one-off check, but... I don't know.
I would not be surprised if Swamp Deed turns into Land Deed. Yes, Bird Archery dead.
Which is why I probably would have opted to just go ahead and go north and turn it in, but... I'm not in the tournament. So... this... I don't know.
Okay, so it looks like Kayzo's opting to go for Woods of Mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Get the 2 checks there. And Revven about to open the bounty that is Goron Village. Yeah.
Which, again, leads back to my point of wanting to get it out of the way as fast as possible. It is, like, a one-off check, though.
And Andy softlocked. GG's.
What is that on the ledge?
Is that
Milk?
milk?
Maybe milk? Couldn't tell.
It didn't look like a Pizza Hut. It looked more like milk from me. So
Maybe Zora Mask? Oh boy.
yeah,
Well,
it
we
does
got
make-
Ikana access.
Gibdo. And day one, in the Goron shop, so
I would say all of the races so far are worth a rewatch. Everybody's been giving it their all.
The Revven not able to find out what Business Scrub's selling. Is opting for Goron, for the Lens Shrine, Lens Cave. Yeah, Gibdo leaning to Goron Mask would be pretty dirty, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Not impossible, but be rather dirty.
Ikana is the canyon area to the east of the map. You can find spooky things there. It was basically the spooky element of the empty
A
bottle.
bottle in Lens Cave.
There you go, Shake. There's your one bottle eggs.
Now we'll see if we get any more bottles before we have to do eggs. Okay, so Kayzo's rushing Deku Palace.
Not a bad play, getting song knowledge here.
Yep. And getting a good number of checks looked through. Both from here and in Woodfall as well.
This is something I recently discovered, that you could recoil through the Deku
Yeah,
guard.
I only just learned that just now. I kind of want to try that.
And some ground jump action to get past these guys. Having a little bit of trouble, but has Stone Mask, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. And yeah, Kayzo doesn't know of the bottle up north, so they're probably going to have to double back at some point to sort Kume out. Okay, Revven about to have crushing disappointment. F's in the chat for Revven. Oh, Mountain Deed or Bean Daddy.
What do you know? Another title deed.
Yeah.
Looked to be a small chest in Bean Daddy Grotto.
I mean, we're just we're a land title deed away from getting hookshot, so that's going to be coming up soon. And it's just a matter of finding where Moon's Tier is, really. I mean, if the runners come across Goron, then land deeds are relevant, but still going to come up at some point for logic purposes.
Good execution by Kayzo. Kayzo did see the HP. It was HP. Elegy of Empty. Yeah, how about that?
Okay, we're about to... I was about to say see Southern Swamp Grotto, but... we're going to see Woodfall. And we'll see what the fish has. Because we haven't seen what was Woth in GBC yet, so it could be fish being Woth.
Oh,
Absolutely. We got a
no
keg.
wonder that fish was feeling sick. My goodness.
Yeah, I certainly would barf out a keg as well if that was me. So we're Goron away from getting that done.
Yeah.
And with hook shot, I'd imagine.
Kamara was on swamp shooting.
Yes. So I imagine right now, Revven would be definitely wanting to get Goron both for hookshot and to get the keg check done.
Absolutely.
Just to knock two birds out with one stone.
Oh, got a big chest in Zora Cape Grotto. And it is FD. Bosses are free.
Also, about 44 or so minutes, Kayzo gets nutted.
Yep. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
It didn't look like Woodfall had much to offer.
I am interested as to where Kayzo is going as well. Maybe they forgot Southern Swamp Grotto and they're going back?
I imagine it's probably what they're doing. Because they went for Woodfall right away, which is fair, it's 3 checks.
Deku was on Rosa Twins, which is locked by Kamaro Mask.
Which is on shooting, so Bowoth.
Yep.
Because Bo was in Honey and Darling.
I don't know if I would have went all the way back for that, though. We are getting like a small gold here. And there's the clan title deed, and there is a logical hookshot. All four deeds under an hour.
Yeah. Just need a Moon's Tear and we're at deed percent.
Got a message from Paul cheering for Revven. Got a supporter behind Revven. Oh no. Well, not what you wanted to see on the turn-in, but I guess what you're getting on the roof is worth it.
Yeah. We got the hook. That's fascinating. We have hinted Akana song, Keg Woth. So we're probably going to get a foolish song on the usual suspects, like the the transformation songs, effectively, or even Blue Warp.
Somebody time out this voodoo monkey guy for making puns in chat. Unacceptable. Just kidding.
It's very possible Blue Warp is foolish, but it depends on when Stone Tower Temple comes in. But we do have early Elegy and early Akana access, hookshot. It look like, and we do have lights as well. We just need magic, and we could just rush Stone Tower Temple. It could be the first dungeon done.
Say especially in Revven's case, since you have FD and you get magic, you have lighter. There's another bottle, but actually Kayzo's first bottle. Hasn't picked up that other one yet.
So I imagine they'll be possibly going to heal Kume, potentially. Setting up Scarecrow now that they have Hook. They could be pushing north as well. since they'd have access to Zoe Grotto in Twin Islands. Could even check GBC Ledge, because that's been listed as WOTH as well. Though they wouldn't know of Keg.
Yeah. Bet Revven's looking up on that roof and being like, where is my Deku? Where is my land title deed?
Or it could be just wondering, where's my Goron?
Yeah. That too.
I mean, either option would work, but Deku Deed's the logical option. Kamara was on Swamp Shooting.
Yeah, Revven is going right to Night 3. Still has time to get in Swamp Shooting. Unless they do Deku Palace out of logic, which looks like what they're going to do.
Yeah. They can get Kamara Must, but they won't be able to turn it in since it's final night. Yeah, because they will not show up on the final night, since they will have bailed out of town.
Revven was really close to Swamp Shooting as well, but opted to stay on day 1 and not do that at all. Freeze Easy Peak, very nice.
Click Clock Wood, I think.
So you can out of logic get to that grotto with a bomb long jump, but without Deku there's really no point. Especially since he can't get Deku this cycle anyway.
It is a long one, yes. Can't really shorten it. But so far, this seed's definitely telling you to follow your WOTHs.
Yibdo was in Goron shop.
Yeah.
The only other unfortunate part is that if Swamp Title Deed has something, Revven is going to have to get that again.
Yeah.
And that is just... that does not sound like fun. And
Fairly sure there was milk on the ledge, but obviously don't know what the turn-in is yet. Dupe of Stone Tower Temple Foolish, and with the items set up as it is, that definitely looks like Blue Boss Warp is foolish.
We are a Moon's Tear from Scrub Relocation.
Yep.
Okay, what is that milk? I still can't...
I'm fairly sure that looked like milk.
Chat, was that milk?
I did not catch what was being sold by Scrub.
Alright, so might not need... Yep, it is milk. So, Swamp Title Deed isn't anything, so that won't punish Revven too much. But still, definitely needing to do Swamp Shooting next cycle. It'll be a last location for Deku, I feel.
Yeah. Ooh. Kayzo going blind.
So, the pattern is 1, 2, 3, and then left, then right. Oh, giving up.
Yep.
Gabriel, help this man out.
I'm pretty sure it does zigzag towards the right, and then goes back left.
Looks like
No, it
we're
goes
getting
left.
Doggy Race Shack. Look at Blue Dog out in the front. What is going on here?
Up, gold.
Oh, there we go.
The, I hesitate to say performance enhancement, but who am I to bring anything up like that? Okay, Kayzo with their second bottle.
Blue Dog bringing up the caboose. Oh, man. Blue Dog started out strong, then fizzled out. We love you, Blue Dog.
Really needs to work on the stamina, unfortunately. And bloody tear.
Mm-hmm. So I have had instances where gold has lost when I've had Mask of Truth, but only if it gets caught up in traffic. Like heavy traffic of dogs.
It is scripted to win, but yeah,
it's very scripted to win.
It does not take into consideration collision.
Yep. Alright, looks like Kayzo's gonna pick up their keg here.
Yep.
What's your play here, Creed? Where do you think you're going if you're Kayzo?
I would be hoping to find Goron pretty soon, honestly. So...
Perhaps Cape?
Yeah. With Hook, yeah, that definitely seems like a solid option. There's also Graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And Ikana access as well. Ocean Deed's also... Well, actually, no, it's not quite in play. You do need Zora for that. So...
I missed if Revven found any new hints in Ranch. I don't think so.
I did catch a repeat of Stone Tower Temple being foolish.
Chat has aptly named this check Clifford. I enjoy this name.
So it's just repeats in Ranch. That means Akana and GBC / Zora would likely have new hints that we need, and we're meant to possibly find one. Potentially. Getting a peek. I didn't quite catch what that was. Bit of a screen stutter there. Well, not stutter, but... Okay,
Deku Palace, except for the song. And we got Elegy there.
From there, yep.
So what I'm thinking, Stone Tower, yeah? That's what it could be.
It'd be a dungeon rush, because STT is foolish.
Either a dungeon rush or something in the Stone Tower chest.
No. Oh, yeah, no, Stone Tower chest, actually. Could be a thing. Because it didn't say Stone Tower.
I don't know, it was such a fast peek, I couldn't check what was on ledge there.
Yeah. For me, I didn't quite catch it because there was a bit of a flicker that sort of obstructed it. So I don't know what was on there, but it doesn't seem important enough for Kayzo to go get, so...
Since
they could certainly get it.
Yeah. Since all of Stone Tower Temple is foolish, Inverted is completely out of play. Unless you mean Inverted Stone Tower. Wait, yeah, you do mean Inverted Stone Tower.
Yeah.
I don't think it kills Inverted Stone Tower.
No, because the Stone Tower is its own check.
Yep.
It's not related to the temple.
My apologies, I misread that. Being chest could certainly have... Kayzo picking up FD. Still no magic, and we're almost an hour deep into this, Creeth. So, Deku Palace is foolish except for the song. Elegy is the song that is not foolish. All of Deku Palace is, though.
So pretty much that's just going to be Dungeon Rush at this point, because...
Moon's Tear not required. Relocation is dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fox.
Hey, we got a large chest on the cape. There's your Goron.
Yep, there's your Goron, yep. Kayzo pulling very ahead, I feel.
Yep. So they can certainly go check Keg next cycle.
Another big chest.
What? Zora Cape loaded? We got the
Vermont.
mask. That's another
East Clock
two
Town.
Yeah, that's another 2 ECT checks. They can certainly check that before cycling. And Revven about to get their Camaro.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty pissed, I feel.
Yeah.
You get Camaro mask.
I mean, it's something they can do next cycle for sure.
Yeah, next cycle, maybe play a little bit of catch up, but definitely last locationing this Deku mask, I feel.
And it's definitely going to hurt considering that Deed's pretty much Deku locked at this. Oh, no, not quite Deku locked. You do have Bottle.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
actually, no, it would be Deku locked.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Opting to go unload for Zora Hall.
So what I do for this is that I will Z target and flip. And then look the other, Kayzo's not gonna make this if they keep doing this. Oh, the jukes? No.
And yes, Landdeed was hard required considering Goron was hookshot locked, so yeah. No, they just made it.
You can side swim. I'm not good at side swimming, but Goron was on Zora Cape Ledge 1?
Yeah, the closest ledge.
Yeah, the closest ledge.
The second ledge had, well, the furthest ledge had the cow mask. I'm pretty sure that was a dead shop.
I'll keep that noted. I'll keep that noted to side swim if I want to go. But I'm usually not going out of logic to Zora Hall. Which could be a bad play on my part. Happy 1 hour, everybody.
As we fought to Click Clock Wood.
Also, while Mizu is shouting out the commentators and the trackers, big shout out to Mizu, who is restreaming. Thank you, Mizu.
Many thanks, many thanks. Okay, we're about to see what Baby Goron has.
Is that a vanilla cry?
Yes. I have a feeling it may be a foolish, potentially. No.
Oh,
I thought it might have been storms or healing.
Alright. Revven's gonna cycle, get this Deku mask, and then...
It's very possible, if Keg has something... I suppose a blue warp is foolish.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a blue warp song today, Kreeth. Or at least any good one. Maybe Storms.
I'm just debating on whether Zegs is going to be required.
Hmm.
Yes, the irony. Sonata of Awakening, putting Gorons to sleep. Okay, we're about to get to see the hints again. So they were mostly duplicates, so...
I don't know, the Kayzo's gonna have enough time to get Doggy Race in? Maybe? 8 o'clock. Okay, might have enough time.
Haven't inverted, so...
Yeah, I don't... They did have kegs, so why they didn't route that in is kind of an interesting play. How did Revven fall behind? Revven did not do swamp shooting, which, in all fairness to him, is an okay play. Swamp shooting does take a little bit.
He's about to get his Deku mask.
Yep.
Which is the lead that Kayzo had over him for about 10-15 minutes. They had it for a good while.
There is Revven's Deku. And now Revven's going to be pushing Palace, finding that land deed, and getting right back on track here.
He got the foolish hint fairly recently. So, and like he had access to swarm shooting much earlier than that, so... Praise be to Blue Dog. Actually managed to not become last.
Looks like we're getting a transformation fairy check here.
100 rupees. That bank 2 is looking pretty sus.
I believe Bank 2 was, in fact, a bottle of Chateau Romani. I think we've already seen it.
Right, yes. Okay, I'm thinking... I think Terminfield Scrub was checked. We're about to see Postman Freedom.
Yep, and we're also going to see the 2 checks inside of Milk Bar.
Yeah. Would be a good play considering that, you know, ECT was and did find it after Hook. I don't know why you're going in there.
Yep. They are closed.
Yeah. As in, gotten the heck out of there. Okay, so we're about to see Deku Playground from Revven. And we have Mirror Shield.
There
We
is
need
Mirror
that.
Shield.
And
Each
that cafe
clock
mask is very
Yeah.
concerning.
Yes. Oh man, a cafe mask. Oh man, that is...
That's rough. But
So, I mean, what do you do in that instance? I mean, we didn't scum the save. Obviously, you can't predict something like that.
I mean, I would take mirrors over cafe because you know you definitely need that. 100%.
But East Clocktown is certainly loaded.
Oh yeah.
As
And
for-
Magic is
Oh!
on Deku Playground.
That
Oh,
could be big
Yeah.
for
That's-
Revven because
that
I
is
feel like
something Revven now
Kayzo.
has.
Yeah, I feel like Kayzo's going to be pushed further away from Deku Playground.
Yeah. Especially going for Woodfall now, or Woodfall Temple. Interesting. And Deku was certainly Bowath, so that led to Magic. Going tipsy on Chateau.
Many games are loaded. And as Fox says, do your mini games, folks.
Yeah. Especially in a Waff location. Okay, Revven going for the song.
The only thing...
Potentially that did its deed as well. Yeah, logically ice arrows are needed, but they could absolutely just bull rush that temple. And just out of logic it, because it's foolish, so they don't have to worry about anything logic-wise for that.
I mean, and it's always a good play to get a temple out of the way. So, Kayzo...
And once Revven gets his gore on, he could certainly just rush the dungeon.
Absolutely. And I bet Revven's gonna get a sigh of relief here to see land title deed.
Oh yeah. Revven is likely going to catch up very fast now, I would imagine. He would remember Hook. Revven, I believe, knows Deku Palace's foolish except song. Kayzo's already gone through Deku Palace and got their elegy, so...
So just a reminder to chat that Deku Palace, the checks around the song are foolish.
It's the song itself that is required.
Yeah, beelining it for song. Revven definitely knows.
So I believe that hint was on GBC, as I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both should know the temple was foolish. It was a very early hint.
Yep, third foolish is castle except song.
Yep. Yeah, Willful Temple isn't foolish, but it's very certain that the boss warp song is. Well, then again, it could be possible that it might have something that it might have STT as second, but considering where the items lay right now, you could feasibly do Stone Tower Temple before Woodfall Temple. Especially in Revven's case, he could certainly go do that once he gets Goron. Although it depends on where Ice Arrows is, actually.
Well, as silly as it sounds, we know where Ice Arrows can't be.
Yeah. Certainly not going to find it in Stone Tower.
So, make sure to update the foolish locations to Ikana Castle minus the song. Yep, it is now full clear. Full clear is now law.
Yep.
It is the term. Kayzo's got plenty of time.
Yes, this dungeon doesn't take a huge amount of time, even to full clear.
Yeah, you could full clear and still have some change left on the clock.
Full clear, foolish.
It's a big chest. A bow? A bow in an area where you get bow is very funny. Very bow-locked bow as well.
I was about to say, yeah, very much a bow-locked bow. I was also going to say, if Ice Arrows is in here, then it doesn't actually discount Blue Boss Warp.
Mm-hmm.
Since it would mean that this would be the first dungeon you would be likely clearing logically.
Kayzo might run out of time.
It depends on how quickly they go through this dungeon. Alternate can't access? That is true. Kayzo can invert. Alright, and Revven got their hook.
Yep. Revven getting the hook right back in this.
I feel Revven will certainly catch up pretty quick. They also have magic, so they do have that on Kayzo.
Welcome in, guns.
Okay.
That is another big chest in Woodfall Temple.
Quite a few of them. Double defense. Got some plastic surgery.
Inverting, you invert here, but I don't think you're gonna have enough time to mail off that letter. You're doing a magicless
Oh, he's soaring out.
soaring? Oh, going
Also,
to go
he's
get that
saving
truck
time.
on in. Yeah.
Either saving time on other checks or going for postie. Going for
Oh.
other checks.
Interesting play here by Kayzo.
I mean, it would be quicker to soar out from the dark room, because that is a decent bit you'd have to backtrack through.
Still needs to beat it. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't leave this unbeaten just to go get it.
Yeah, without magic, you can't really just spam the beam blades.
Yeah.
Blade beam. I mean, FD sword is pretty dang strong, so certainly could rinse out a lot.
Right, I already forgot about FD.
Yeah.
Wait, it looks like Revven is going for this. Was this something important?
I don't think it was too important because Kayzo did peek it and just didn't go for it. And they certainly had the means to check it.
Oh, 20 rupees.
Yep.
Oh, so Revven just wasting time here. Is it harder to do the peak on N64 hardware? Maybe.
Oh, Kayzo not opting to use FD. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
Goron punch. Going Goron punches. Or not.
A man after your own heart, Kreith.
Did not go for the stun lock.
Backing it up on Odowa. Very well done.
Uppercut the groin.
Odowa has been Yamcha'd.
Pretty sure there's a disqualification in most combat sports. Alright, so we'll see if the blue boss warp is truly foolish.
Long storms.
Looks like storms. Yep, it definitely was not required. This seed makes you want to think it's not required, but really it is. But it definitely does not look like it's going to matter.
Alright. It looks like Revven going to pick up the Goron mask.
Yeah, Ice Hunted certainly looks like it is.
I feel like Revven has a slight lead here with the magic.
Yeah, especially now that he's got Goron. He's certainly going
while
to real fast.
Kayzo is up by a temple.
They do not have magic, so that's going to cripple them some. And it looks like we'll see Postman play after all. Got just enough time, I believe.
Oh, they already delivered the letter. I don't remember that.
They went in well before.
I see.
Yeah.
That is on me.
So
I thought they hadn't delivered yet, so I'm like, no, they don't have enough time. Picking up their mirror.
They're partying.
Oh, they're picking up Cafe Man.
Yeah, because they went in and grabbed the mirror earlier.
Right. Letter to Mama was on Land Title D turn-in.
So Revven will likely get their mirrors pretty soon as well.
Yep.
Since they would definitely probably go in and turn that in for ECT checks. And I believe that was Kayzo's first cycle. I think.
118 first cycle? Of course, Revven ending his own cycle about 10 or so minutes ago.
And really making a good effort in catching up.
Hope Aroma 2 doesn't have anything? I mean, in an instance like this, I feel like you have to check that. Not now, of course, but with East Clocktown Way of the Hero, you don't want to leave it to chance. Could be ice arrows.
Even though ECT has been pretty loaded with items, it still would hold more. So... especially with checks that you just can't peek, or like, you don't really get to see in advance. Alright, so about to see the keg play.
Yeah, Mirror is a guaranteed wath for ECT.
Yeah, pretty much bow and mirror for ECT at this stage.
I could still have ice arrows as well, though.
Yeah. Ice or fires, also mean with Zora.
I'm going to say that this will be Lullaby.
Yeah, I could see that.
But then Kayzo's gonna go, oh no, I need magic.
Yeah. Give him the LTK dupe.
You don't need fire arrows to dip in to Snowhead Temple. Fire arrows could very well be in Snowhead Temple.
Fires are generally only required for the back Freezard room and Goat. But you can check every other check without fires, as I recall.
Healing for Zora? Spec, please. Spec, please. Go practice and run a seed.
So
Quick
Vanilla
cursing
Zora,
these
you say? I mean, we got Vanilla Blastmask, so I mean, why the heck not at this point? Is this even rando?
Mirror is a guaranteed wath because Icona Castle is foolish, but has a song that we need.
So the runners do know that they do need mirrors. That is the song item that is 100% certain that they know that they need. And there we go. New wave. Still need magic for it. To mostly full clear, because you do need ice platforms.
So my prediction was incorrect. So... Lullaby
Both on
on
Eagerness
Eagle?
is very likely at this stage.
Yeah, we might be bottlenecked by ice at this point.
Magic was on Deku Playground, yes.
Yeah, Magic was on Deku Playground. So, Goron's song was Sonata. Sorry.
And
Sorry.
Goron's shop had Gibdo Mask.
Revven picking up Mirror.
And also seeing Cafe Mask as well.
Contemplating the purchase here. What are they gonna go with? Obviously Mirror.
I was gonna say, it'd be a smart play to go for the Wath item you know you need. But definitely paying attention to that Cafe Mask.
Yep. So, we have not checked... We have not checked Captain's Hat because we have not gotten Captain's Hat.
That is true. You could pick up Cafe Mask if you haven't scummed the express mail yet. Okay, Cafe Mask picked up.
Midnight meeting set up. Ice arrows on midnight meeting would be just gross.
I'd say chef's kiss at this point.
Oh, Punch Rock Grotto. Good call by Kayzo. Oh,
Hey.
might be a really good call. We'll see what it is. Hey, you know what?
A blade on a blade.
Yeah. You take those. You take those.
Yeah. You take that blade and you strap it to your blade.
Oh, getting double Punch Rock action.
Okay. Both runners definitely thinking the same thing right now. So it looks like they're probably both going to go a Khan away.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised they... Oh no, I was about to say I wouldn't be surprised they skip Graveyard entirely, but nope.
Nah, they got Sonata.
Kayzo.
Or Kayzo
that's
has
true.
Sonata, so gonna be going for Kita, or at least checking
Yeah.
Kita.
Yeah.
Goron Village, Way of the Hero?
Interesting. Well, that did have
Gibdo, man?
Sonata. And Gibdo
And
as well,
Sonata.
yes. Early Kana access. Could see if Kita has... Yeah, oh,
Yeah, Kita does have
Sonata.
something.
So Sonata could be Wath.
I am going to say what Chad has been, or at least a couple people in Chad have been saying, that Kita has Ice Arrows.
Could be.
Though Kayzo doesn't have any magic still.
I believe Lens Cave had a bottle, if I remember correctly.
Lens Cave did have a bottle. So also a bottle Wath on top of that.
Yeah.
Though, not everything can be Wath. Bottles can't be Wath? Really?
True, there was another bottle available, which was Bank 2, I believe. Hey, gonna see what Kita has.
Because Revven has not picked up Garo Mask yet. A vanilla captain's hat would be interesting.
Would be nasty. But also Chef's Kiss.
Oh,
Oh no! I'm pretty sure the Giants checks are dead.
yep,
Because Bunny Hoop was not required, and I'm pretty sure A&M was dead.
yep, so that's just a dead wallet.
Yeah, that was bait. Maybe Revven Galaxy brained it. Yep, Sonata was not Wath this day, aside from Dungeon Clear.
So looks like a well seed.
Well, well, well. Pretty much. Yeah, at this point, Kayzo is very much going to be possibly forced to go to Deku Palace.
Or Deku Playground.
Oh, my mistake, yeah. I see DP and I keep thinking Deku Palace.
Fair mistake.
Yeah.
Could still be a
It's
Roma
like-
2. Could be. Could be.
It's like 4:30 AM. My brain's more or less on autopilot at this point.
Fair. Both runners literally doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we are pretty low on locations for ice arrows. New Wave is in place, so it could be in GBT. Potentially.
Oh, we need Zora Mask for that.
True. But I'd imagine you probably see that sooner than ice arrows, I would say. That's my guess.
Gossips was not hinted.
No.
Ocean D turn-in requires Zora Mask.
Yeah. Gossips could be possible for ice, yes.
believe boat archery was hinted dead, was it not?
I believe so. I'm fairly certain chat pointed that out at one point.
Yeah. Always hinted dead. Nice. Well, there you go, Voodoo. Like Kayzo is jamming?
I mean, I can't say I blame them. And Voodoo, what do you mean? It's a check that doesn't exist, right? You can't miss what never existed. The classic shield boogie.
Kayzo, I don't believe peaked. Oh, Knight's Mask, which I believe was 20 rupees. So, are they making the play?
They might be. Having gotten giants, that might be what they're doing. That is true, Sonata could be worth of it as progression. And it wasn't hinted, neither runner's gone for it. I mean, Revven can't because they don't have Sonata.
To be fair, Gossips is kind of hard to route in, and you're getting less and less options to chain it with. So,
Yeah,
you're just gonna have to solo it.
Yeah. At this point, though, if Kayzo does get the Goron Village hint, they may want to consider it.
Like we're getting midnight meeting here. $20. Go find my boyfriend. Here's $20.
I won't give you the letter. I'll give you 20 to find that letter. Wolf could be on Keg Troll, but you need fires for that.
Revven picking up the swamp deed.
Letter to Mama was on the land title deed exchange, which they would have gone on the way to Hookshot, which was required for them. So both runners would certainly have come across LTM at one point.
I would say Kayzo is at a disadvantage while being ahead one dungeon. I would still say Kayzo is at a disadvantage not having magic.
Yes. Yeah, Kayzo does have the lead, but I would say not by much at this stage. Yeah. Likely orphaned it, but they may get forced back to that soon, because magic locks a lot of stuff.
Revven still does have to get New Wave, you're right, but...
And also Sonata as well.
And Sonata, but I feel like those are quick song checks, and they're not going to eat a lot of time.
Oh yeah. Like, they're getting New Wave now, so... Okay, so we're gonna see the Cafe Mask turn in, I believe.
Yep, we're gonna see Madame Aroma 2. If this has ice arrows, Kayzo's gonna be like, where is my magic?
Yeah. They're gonna be wrecking their brains figuring out what they missed.
Oh, Revven missing a balloon. Oh, Revven!
The jump shot. Oh. Kaiser's about to get their magic.
Yep. I feel if they get this magic...
they will be back in the lead.
Back in the lead. Pure advantage.
Because the longer they didn't have magic was just more time for Revven to catch up at this point.
If you have a problem with flashing lights, I would say look away from the screen now. This is not my favorite way to do this. Oh, Mr. Rupee. Missed two.
There we go.
Is a temple ahead, but Woodfall Temple is not that hard to clear.
Yeah.
And obviously we still got a bunch of this seed left to go.
We know Stone Tower Temple is a straight up dungeon rush, and once Zora's found, GBT will be in play. There's the magic.
There's a different way to do this check with
you
Ocarina.
can use the Ocarina or your instrument to do that.
But I think mask transforming is faster, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, personally, I'd rather use the Ocarina method. I just feel that, to me, kind of feels a bit faster with the control setup, I suppose.
Yeah, Kayzo with the clear advantage here.
Yeah. But he did give up a good bit of time to Revven. So yeah, I'd say it's still somewhat close because again, Woodfall Temple is not a hefty dungeon to go through.
Oh, yeah, you heard it from Jess. The Season 2 champion. Ocarina is a little faster.
Because the mask transformation does eat a little more time, whereas Ocarina, especially depending on the instrument, I think the instruments have different frames, I believe.
I think so. I don't know the specifics of it.
I think it's either guitar or Ocarina being quicker, if I remember right.
Oh, Revven.
Oh, and it's a bloopy on Madame Aroma.
Oh,
that
boy.
mask's not required, I believe.
Yeah, Midnight Meeting dead. Getting $25 altogether. Madame Rome was like, "Thanks for finding my son. Here's $5." And Andrew's like, "Hey, can you find my fiance? Here's $20." Yeah, Shrine is the big play here. It's definitely density.
Yep.
We're seeing the Shrine play by Kayzo.
And both runners can certainly pull it off too. Especially now that Kayzo has magic.
Yeah, paying $200 for the $25. If you go well instead, I mean, that would be a ballsy play considering they don't have a whole lot.
Yeah.
To do well with.
And it's also currently not in Logic.
Yeah.
Given that Ice is not in play at the moment.
Iceros could very well be here, actually.
Yeah, it is a good play, because it could potentially get Fires, you could get Zora. But, yeah.
So I think Revven goes up Path to Snowhead. Possibly to get the owl statue at least. But I feel like...
I feel without Lullaby that you don't really have much of an incentive.
Yeah.
He gets a Sonata. So we'll see if he goes for the Gossip Zones.
Abdo Mask Wath for Hot Spring Water and Well.
That's very much a possibility.
Yeah, it is a possibility. Where's Guppy? Guppy, this might be it.
Oh, we got a large chest.
Captain.
Oh, Captain.
Brunchitize me, Captain.
And that does put Ocean Spire's chest in Logic, which is a Wath check. Obviously, all song items are in play, so...
But we still don't have healing yet, do we? Though healing could very well lead to something, if it is.
Yeah. I mean, healing on Ikana?
Possibly. Fox is excited for the calling for the Fire Arrow Casino. Possible. Fire Arrows seems to be enjoying being the go mode item this season. Kayzo. Kayzo, what are you doing? Kayzo. Kayzo,
Oh
no.
Oh
Kayzo.
no.
Kayzo. Oh no.
The soft lock. I believe Kayzo did the quick kill on Wizrobe, and in Secret Shrine, if you try to kill Wizrobe before it properly spawns, it will softlock in that one specific battle. Every other time you can do it, but in Secret Shrine, it will softlock.
That's a little bit of a time loss. Did get Captain's Hat. Captain's Hat could be Lullaby, though. So,
Yeah.
might be just a quick dip in a Secret Shrine.
Which could make Zegs not required, potentially.
Yep. Oh man, if Zegs is required. Oh no! Kayzo losing a bottle!
This has gone south for Kayzo very quick. First the softlock, then losing a bottle. Yes, it can. Takuri can steal your sword. It could steal a bottle. Yeah, I think there was like another item it could steal too, if I remember right.
I think Great Fairy Sword, right?
I lumped that with swords. It could certainly steal
fair.
that.
You can get it back for 100 rupees, but it's a time loss. Might as well just song a time for it.
I always thought it was variable depending on the item stolen.
Yeah. I think it's always 100 rupees. If you decrease it to one bottle on the trap. I'd just say leave it.
Because they will get it back when they're Song of Time, so it's still technically counted as their inventory.
Bottles are 20, B-button swords are 50. GFS is 100. Didn't know that. In my 20 years of playing Majora's Mask, I actually did.
I had thought it was variable.
But, like, the thing is, like, I never really got stuff taken away by Takuri when I was a kid, so...
So it's looking like parts of Snowhead is indeed dead.
Yep.
From the looks of it. So Revven actually is going to set up the owl.
I don't think Kayzo got sticks. Could be beelining it straight for the song to get to the dungeon. Unless it's a healing.
Sticks? You need sticks for that.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, my bad. Yep, definitely need sticks.
Probably more check in the chest.
Uh-oh. Here's a big, big chest. With a big, big heart.
Link become healthy boy. Going for the other check, I suppose.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to be seeing, I believe, Midnight Meeting from Revven. Going to be disappointed with the 20 they're going to get.
Big, big chest for big, big love.
Yeah.
Oh! Kayzo.
Kayzo is having a time right now.
I actually don't know if stick is a possible drop in one of the pots.
I've never seen it come up in there, honestly.
Every grotto should have sticks.
Yeah, because of the Deku Barbas.
Because of the Babas, yeah. In Revven's case, it just routes better.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
And there's always a chance it could have something, Like, it is very possible something could be dropped in on an out-of-the-way area like that. I say out of the way because obviously they don't have Lullaby yet, so it's technically out of the way for them. Okay, we're getting Woodfall Temple from Revven. Very possible that full clear, considering Sonata was in Watt location.
Yep.
But I don't believe anything of interest came out of Woodfall Temple.
No. In fact, I believe we have established that the only thing that Sonata could be locking
Is Gossips
is
at this
Gossips.
point.
Yep.
And that has not been checked yet.
I feel like Gossips is the most last location place in MMR. Little bit of a time loss in here, not getting the sticks before going engraved. Not a huge one, though.
Still quite inconvenient, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
If this is Lullaby, I would say that Kayzo will establish quite a heavy lead here.
And it also means no Zags, which is a huge time boost.
Yep.
We'll see if it's healing or if it's Lullaby. Both.
Well, that
So Lullaby on Egos, potentially.
Lullaby on Egos.
Bloody oath, mate.
I mean, technically healing could be on Egos.
It
just
is
to be
possible.
gross, but it is very unlikely at this point.
Especially considering what you need to get to Egos. Like, you do need Ice, and the possibility for Fires or Zora coming up before Ice is pretty high still, because they haven't gone to GBT yet, because obviously no Zora, and they haven't gone into Snowhead yet, because no Lullaby.
Ice is on Gossips at this point. I agree.
Yeah,
yes,
it's very
Vidya,
likely.
Kayzo did do Deku Playground.
That's how they got their magic. And that's why they're currently in the lead at the moment.
It looks like Kayzo's gonna dip back into Shrine here. Not a bad play.
Oh yes, because they did get soft locked.
Yep.
They've still got about what, 4 checks?
Yep. 3, 4, yeah.
So they did 1 check, and that's how they got their captains.
Let's see if what Fox is predicting here with Ice Arrows in Shrine comes to fruition. Fox has been known to be pretty good at predicting what will happen.
Yeah, Kayzo did get Wizarded.
Yeah, Kayzo did get Wizarded. Yep. So, if Bottles can't be Way of the Hero, that kind of changes my perspective on things. I need to think about that. Off topic, but still. Oh, then I misunderstood Fox. Oh, just this seed, just this seed. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Wayfaring Fox.
Alright, can we avoid the Wizro block?
Yep, no quick kill. Just take your time. Well, it's a race, so I mean, me saying take your time. Do they not know that you can't?
Are they... okay. Another live one.
Another big chest. Uh-oh.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
there it is.
Yes.
Way of the bomb
Unique.
chew.
The unique pack of chews. Gotta love it. I'm sure those bomb chews will be put to great use.
Yep.
Okay, everyone's favorite. Use the chews for ward.
This could be Galaxy Brain strats. Choose on Mort. You know what? This seed isn't too bad, honestly.
Yeah?
We still have three big items left to go. Being Zora and 2 Ellies, but...
Haven't seen the classic item chain from hell that we normally see.
yeah.
I think the closest we got to it is Hookshot, honestly.
Yeah. Hookshot was in a dirty spot.
I suppose technically there's still an item chain going because Goron was from Hookshot. So...
Don't focus on the big eyeball. Focus on the little bubbles.
And just like that, Wart has become Big Boss. Except they've lost their only eye.
Another big chest.
Oh boy.
With a big, big heart.
Link become healthy boy today. It sure was a blast. Tor could be proud.
Yeah, it seems like Kayzo is losing a little bit of time on Shrine unless Ice Airs do pop up.
It is very possible Final Chess could have something, and that has happened a few times.
Revven finishing up Woodfall Temple. Does have magic, does have FD, and is just gonna totally Yamcha Odola.
And is very much willing to use it.
Yeah. I mean, you're already committed at this point. You have to full clear Shrine.
Yeah.
There's no reason to dip here.
I mean, in fairness,
oh my goodness.
I mean, in fairness, Captains wasn't here, and that did have Oath, so...
Oh, that's where he got... Right!
Yeah.
That's where he got Captains.
He was full clearing it for the final chest.
Yeah. I already forgot.
Yeah, I actually wasn't paying attention to what he was fighting there. And unfortunately, we couldn't go 5 for 5. I mean, it's more for convenience, honestly. Yeah, only Captains and Shrine, but it did lead to a required song, so... Pretty much, Kayzo does have that music advantage at this point.
Remembering is hard.
Yeah, it's very possible. I can see Revven going to Shrine pretty soon. That Secret Shrine wasn't bait. Captain's hat was in there and it was required for oath. So...
Gross thoughts are welcome in the chat. Well, within reason.
Alright, we're gonna see if Captain's leads to anything else. Because GBC was indeed worth. And it looks like we're getting Gossip's play from Revven.
Oh, here we go. Revven could be making the Galaxy Brain strat play here. If this has ice arrows.
It's either the Galaxy Brain strat or a massive bout of regret.
Yep.
We're about to see what the Ocean Spider's chest has. Nothing.
But if not Sonata, 100% well, right?
Yeah, very likely. Or it could mean a card access, because you would get Gibdo before you got Garo Mask. Because
Right.
Garo Mask was in Woodfall Temple, which came from Sonata.
Regal, you've learned to embrace gossips as one of your own? A Bregal?
What's in logic aside from gossips? Just think of anything else
Good question.
that hasn't been done already. Because it definitely is looking like gossips is the play.
Yeah, but what gross item is on
Yeah.
gossips? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Because if it's ice, then we're looking at Zora STT. No, STT. Zora Stone Tower. My mistake. But if it's Zora, then Ice Hunt. I mean, it could even be fires. There's a few fire checks, although Hot Spring Water would be in logic, I believe, by now. From the well.
Yep. It looks like Kayzo is making a Path to Snowhead play. Can't do
Yep.
anything but checking.
And also probably set up the owl as well, making a
I wouldn't say can't, Bio.
shortcut when they do get Lullaby.
Highly unlikely, yes. Can't? Absolutely not.
I mean, it hasn't been hinted.
Revven is going to pick up the last gossip here.
We're gonna see what this has.
Pamela has to be in logic with ice arrows. And healing and storms. Pamela could be required, but it is very, very, very unlikely.
Because Storms is on Blue Boss Warp, and it was hinted. There's ice.
Yep. Oh man, ice arrows on Gossip, and I feel like Revven has shifted momentum over to his side now. What say you, Kreeth?
Yeah, I'd say it's very likely at this point, because they could go for Secret Shrine, and I think they may push that a bit, because... Oh, wait. No? Are they going for it now?
Going for the shrine play, perhaps?
No. Going for... I'm not sure. I think them... Wait, have they already peaked?
Oh, getting a blue potion.
Right, they're going for the well. Okay, that makes sense.
You heard it here, folks. We are getting a well play.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Oh, wait. No, they're going Shrine.
I mean, set up for well and go shrine.
Yeah. They'll get captains.
And all of a
And
sudden,
they
we got a race, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
If Revven gets their hands on captains.
And they can still reach day 1 as well.
Yep.
Or night 1, I should say. Kayzo, yep. Kayzo's doing Hugo.
Yeah, it could simply just mean Gibdo mask for Icona access, as my partner mentioned earlier.
It's very possible, but I mean, well is definitely something to consider because it hasn't been hinted.
I think fire arrows would be dirty. Personally.
Yeah, but it's very
Kayzo
possible.
missing. Kayzo missing. Somebody please feed Hugo. He's my brother. He doesn't have any food.
Revven gone back in time.
Interesting play by Revven. I'm unsure of what this is. Exactly.
They got blue potion and went back in time? I mean, potentially, but also, as well, I suppose it's possible to get Garo before Gibdo, but you'd be checking Goron's shop before you go into Woodfall Temple, I would imagine, considering Sonata was on the baby. I mean,
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that with logic, but...
Revven did have magic before Kayzo and did do Hugo. And I believe Hugo is dead. Very smart move by Revven here, going to go get the stick. I think Revven is predicting Captain's Hat here soon. What do you think? Could be getting a stick for well, though.
Yeah, very likely. I am actually thinking that is what he's doing. Because with no fires, you're going to be carrying that sucker across. Yeah, Zorgo mode would be interesting. Because that shuts a lot of the map off.
Yep.
No Power Fortress, Zora Hall being illogical, no GBT, no Pinnacle Rock.
So I feel like Revven does have the advantage in execution here. Gibdo is hot spring water access as well. That is gross. But, I mean, that could block fire arrows.
Yeah. Revven is likely setting up well at this point. Had thought he was going to do it the previous cycle, but he did cycle, so... Or he's going for...
Backwards well.
Really be going... yeah, backwards well, yes. Because he can do that.
Just can't get...
Can't get easy torches. But he has got the stick to set that up, but he would need other items to pull that off.
Yep, but at least going backwards well.
Yeah. Far less painful.
Kayzo... Not quite... Kayzo? Are you okay, Kayzo?
Leaving Bomb Granny?
I am silent because I'm confused. Bomb Granny, but...
Yeah. I mean, I could have sworn they checked A&M.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
Only Revven has checked that. Kayzo has missed out on that twice.
That's going to sting. That's a pretty hefty time loss on their part there. And they would have forgotten gossips, I imagine, too. I mean, they would probably round back to that, because they will be running out of checks pretty soon, too.
Oh, you gotta equip the blue potion there, Revven. There you go.
So
I do not believe they did, Naki. I do not believe I saw him. I remember seeing Revven check it, but I do not remember Kayzo checking it. They are still a graveyard ahead, but doing this is quite the time loss.
Yeah.
Especially if Revven gets something here and well.
I mean, the other thing to consider as well, Revven having ice arrows does put a bit more in logic, so might be steered away from Secret Shrine for a little bit longer.
Well, I'm thinking what Kayzo would have to think is left, not having any Zora. You would have to assume Gossips, right?
Yeah. Because no Zora and no ice does lock a lot of the map out.
Revven could go away from Shrine, I'm inclined to agree, but I don't know, you got Light Arrow so early. I think it would be a bad idea. What is Revven going for here?
Probably trying to go, fire. Oh. I wouldn't say fire storage, but trying to light the torch through.
Like they got it? Oh.
Yeah, bugs.
Bugs. That's a tough shot. I actually haven't seen that much, so I was kind of confused there. Does have a stick, though. Oh.
Getting grabbed.
Getting caught so they can just go ahead and get bugs.
Yeah, just a warp out.
Though, as Fox did point out, no, they did get a stick from the Woodfall platform. Perhaps they lost it? I don't remember seeing that, though.
Just one they did get a stick before they entered in.
And if they didn't have sticks, they will now.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Gonna have to wait for that barber to respawn.
No, he reset Song of Time and immediately warped to Woodfall to get a stick. Kayzo did not check Kume? That's hard to believe.
I'm pretty sure both runners had checked Kume. Unless Kayzo turned in... No. Unless they went into Deku Palace purely by Picto.
Interesting, I thought he picked up a stick.
Oh, wow.
Woodfall. Interesting. I thought it was a smart play. I think he only grabbed the nuts? That's true. Also, I'm sorry.
I mean, you do need 10. There's the stick.
Yep. Alright, it looks like we're finally gonna get left side well. Quite a journey from Revven to get left side well. I guess my question here, Kreeth, is do you pick up the hot spring water?
I would say yeah. If you're there, you may as well. Because you haven't got fires yet, it wouldn't hurt to go check some of the frozen jerks.
Up, left well, doesn't have anything. So, what are you gonna do, Revven?
I mean, Season 3 is all about nutting up or shutting up. Gotta grab all the nuts.
Oh, we're getting a hot spring water play from Revven. This is what Season 3 was made for, ladies and gentlemen.
We got ice arrows. Well, we got the ice arrow play. Will we see fires? Or Zora, even?
Yeah, Kayzo just taking huge time losses. He's going to be very disappointed to see that 20 rupees.
Yep.
Yep. Revven is making the smithy... Revven? Are you having a dance-off with Dexy Hand? You're gonna lose. I hear Dexy Hand knows the wave. Heyo! I'll go away now.
I mean, Dexham may have had the wave, but Revven had La Bomba. Yeah, Stone Tower Beans are in logic. That is a play they could make.
Yep, but you want to melt. You want to melt the frozen grotto so you have full access to hot spring water here.
Yeah.
This is going to be if this pays off for Revven, this is going to be massive.
2 Galaxy Brains, pretty close to each other. Getting ice errors from gossips.
I mean, Kayzo can probably take a pee break. I'm waiting on.
They probably are, actually. I would not be
I
surprised.
Prepare. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, doesn't have bombs, but luckily we got blast mask.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Not quite. Not quite.
Oh, I believe I get why they did go back in time. They had this in mind to begin with. They wanted to check both smithies, I'd imagine. Well,
Yep.
one smithy at least. They
Yep.
don't have gold dust. So-
Smithy 2 is dead. I believe Smithy 2 was hinted.
Yeah,
Dead,
that is true.
so
Yes.
Smithy 1 is the play here. Well, hopefully I'm pronouncing Ukis. I think that's just a Season 3 seed in a nutshell. It's very, very possible.
That would be funny as heck if gold dust was on this.
I don't know that Kayzo's ever going to think to get hot spring water and well. Possibly could, though.
Hmm. I don't think that's going to be on their mind since they don't have ice.
This could even be Zora Mask.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
rattling my brain trying to think of checks outside of Stone Tower, right?
I mean, if it's fires, it's not going to open much currently, but it will give them egos.
Now LTK has been hinted.
Yeah, LTK is dead. And Ladder to Mum has already been in play.
Oh man, only 100 rupees. Rough.
smooth
I would
refund.
be going to Stone Tower at this point. That has
I
your
would
Zora
say-
Mask.
I would say Revven may consider Shrine as well at this
Yeah.
point.
I mean, that was a ballsy play, though. I gotta give credit
Yeah.
to Revven. Is Kayzo okay?
I think Kayzo is trying to consider their options, trying to see what they've missed. They are going gossips.
I mean, it looks like... Are we gonna get a Stone Tower climb here, or are we getting Shrine?
Or possibly more reverse well? Yep.
But what? Are they just gonna... I don't think this is a good play by Revven.
I believe they only checked one check in there, right? Left path?
I
They're
think they did both, is that right?
Oh, really?
Did I miss it?
Yeah, Kayzo is going to be eating a fair bit of time, but they are certainly about to get ice arrows, and they may consider world play as well. And maybe even Stone Tower climb.
Going for mirror chest.
Oh, yes. Ah, yes, because I believe to get Big Po, I think? Or is that a different check? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, Big Po. I think it's Big Po. I don't know. I have trouble remembering well.
But I do know bombs and hot spring water was required for some of the doors. I'm just trying to remember which one was Well Cow, though.
Yeah, you can get fire to the ending with a stick, and it's a very, very much in logic. So this will be milk.
Right, yes, to get milk, so yeah, that makes sense.
Kayzo is going to pick up the ice arrows, but after that, you'd think Stone Tower would be the play.
Yeah?
Unless Mirror Shield Chest just happens to have fire arrows.
There's also Po Hut.
Po Hut, yeah. That's a huge time sink for a few checks compared to just going to Shrine. I agree, Brigal. That's why I stated that I just don't like this play from Revven.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand it, but at the same time...
I think you're going for a reach when you could obviously check density. And doing all this for one check is just a waste of time.
Like, I can see why they're doing it, though, because they got ice arrows, they're pushing really hard in the paint for it.
Yeah. Again, ballsy.
Yeah. But at the same time, not going for Secret Shrine is going to punish Revven.
Absolutely. I do too, Fox. That's why I understand.
There we go, ice arrows for Kayzo. So let's see where they're going to go with that.
Songs are hard.
Songs are hard on stick. I can honestly say that.
Alright, where are we going, buddy? What are we thinking here, Kayzo?
So what is their play going to be now?
Yeah, Revven is going to... I would hate to say... If this is fire arrows, this seed is Revven's, I feel.
It does depend on if they do go for Secret Shrine, though.
Yeah.
Because they are going to get...
I mean, they'll eventually... Yeah, they'll eventually...
Like, they may eventually come back to it, but yeah.
Po Hunt isn't hinted, I don't think. So...
It has been hinted, and it's still a possibility for something.
Yeah, I think I did say Stone Tower is the play here.
Yeah. Like, the options at this stage are, yeah, Stone Tower, Po Hut, Well.
But luckily Revven knows the strats here in Well to get it done a little quicker.
I mean, technically, ice arrows could also be leading to egos, but it's like, you still need fires for it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Mirror Shield Chest play. 100%.
If that has fires, that's going to be a hilarious location for it.
So, I'm thinking Zora and Stone Tower here, though.
So, we're seeing Stone Tower play.
Toe tap from Link.
Say Link tapping away to the tune. Such a bop that even Link's jamming to it.
Everybody be sure to go and give a follow to the runners. Also, it has been a pleasure to be commentating with you today, Kreeth.
It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
And our trackers are Voodoo Monkey and Baseball, doing an excellent job. And our restreamer is Mizu. Thank you, Mizu.
Alright. I can confirm, Elegy of Emptiness on stick is painful to do. I'm glad I have I'm glad I now have C buttons for that.
Oh, come on, Revven, buddy. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh man, that was close.
Okay. Has the suffering paid off for Revven? Or is he gonna have so much regret?
I'm looking at Revven's face cam right now.
So much regret.
Oh my goodness,
All the
chat.
regrets.
Leaning
Ah.
back in his chair, absolute pain.
That is the face of regret, people. Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
Slashing away. Absolute pissed.
So what is Revven gonna do now? Going Pohut, I guess?
Could go Poe Hut.
Still cringing that he hasn't gone for Secret Shrine.
And Poe Hut or Bean Chest. What is...
Yeah.
Is Kayzo?
I
Kayzo?
don't know what Kayzo's doing.
Kayzo? Let me check the racer. Perhaps had to pee on the way up Stone Tower. It is quite the climb.
Whatever the case, he's giving up time to Revven. Just getting more time to do I mean, it is a bob. That is quite a jam that they're bopping to. I mean, you don't really need Zora Mask in these settings if you have Goron. One mask climb is a thing.
Yep.
Bottle Wath for a different reason.
Shake.
I trust it'd be a disposable bottle then by that point.
I feel like Link just keeps using the bottles over and over again.
Guy, no. Guy, no.
He never washes the bottles out, let's be real. You know, you tried to stop me from going there and I didn't stop.
Oh no! Is that gold dust?
Oh my god! Chat is lit. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh my god, Zora Mask! Oh my god,
Zora Mask
Poe Hut has
on
Zora
Poe
Mask!
Now this does mean Revven's probably gonna get lured far away from Secret Shrine, I feel, but that's huge. Because that's GBT in logic, that's Pirate Fortress.
What a transition though, we're talking about, quotes, gold dust, and, and then we transition to Zora on Poe Hut.
Yeah.
Oh, Revven. Revven getting pushed away from Shrine.
Yeah.
But I think they'll be okay, though.
Yeah. I feel they will come back to it, but it's purely understandable why they're going away from Shrine. Like, getting Zora opens so much. And even another dungeon that they can clear. Because they can just do Fireless GBT if they really, really wanted to.
You need to do well for what check bio?
If you mean Poe Hut, no.
I mean, Kayzo might as well clear Stone
Wait.
Tower, you're here.
Did Kayzo forget the owl?
I'm not sure. Kayzo, did you not hit the owl?
Yeah, oh yes, if he
Did he not
clears... If he clears Stone Tower Temple, he's locking himself out of Poe Hut.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
That is going to bite him hard.
What if he starts checking stuff in Stone Tower Temple? Do they remember the hint?
I would hope they didn't. I would hope they don't. Okay, they're not actively checking, so
So they're going for the clear, but they don't know that gets rid of Pohut.
yeah, that's going to bite Kayzo pretty hard, I feel. But that being said, like both runners are going to pay for their errors at this point.
Yeah.
So I feel this is kind of anyone's game, but
Yeah, at this point.
Revven does have Zora on Kayzo. But Kayzo does have Oath.
Yeah. Dungeon clear is inevitable here.
Yep. So they're both going to be up. Like they're both going to be 2 dungeons in. But Revven may have an advantage in that he can go clear Stone Tower Temple as well.
We do got a bet going on. Put your bet in. Where do you guys think fire arrows are? Get in there.
I believe that's all we need for go mode, yes? Just fires?
Yeah. Eggs are dead.
Yeah. Well, unless...
Maybe. Eggs are dead. Most likely eggs are dead.
Yeah, I'd say eggs are dead at this point because you need fires for Egos, and Egos has a required song.
Yeah, eggs are dead.
Yeah, so it can't be healing because healing's not going to give you anything at this stage.
We have full cleared well, so it cannot be well.
Hmm.
Oh my god, if fire arrows are on Wart, I'm gonna scream.
Do it.
If anybody knows me or watches my streams, you'll know that me and Wart aren't friends. So, Jyorg can't have fire arrows logically.
Because it is fires locked.
Georgie can't have fire arrows.
And presently, it cannot be Snowhead Temple either because Egos likely has Goron Lullaby at this stage.
Yep.
So Snowhead Temple and everything behind it.
Interesting hookshot set up by Kayzo.
Oh, open
There's
the chest
Gold
tower. Or Snow Tower Temple.
Gold dust not needed.
Setting up seahorses, yeah.
Not a bad play, not a bad play.
Considering that has burned runners in the past.
Is it just me or is Stone Tower Temple really quiet?
It's very quiet.
Alright, get in the sewers play. Eggs required for healing to get fire arrows. Come on, let's just have...
I mean, it's possible.
I don't want to curse these runners any further. They've done such a great job. Listen, Bregal. Don't you sass me. Love you.
But you need silence to sass. Otherwise you can't really be deadpan, can you?
Oh. Damn it, Kreith.
Healing on Eds? That's gonna be gross. 2 bottles as well.
Oh man, chat, you're cursed in the run.
I don't think Fires is gonna be on Pamela.
Yeah.
Because STT's hinted foolish. And that also does count Song if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Because they could have gone in Stone Tower Temple before Woodfall Temple.
I guess my other question is, if you're Revven, do you go ahead and get eggs started, maybe? Maybe not do eggs, but at least get them started.
Possibly.
I feel like you clear PFI first, though. Orange is foolish? Right, blue orb.
Yeah. Blue boss warp.
So it can't be Pamela. Peabot hates Pamela. One day. Alright, good twin mode by Kayzo. Up a dungeon here.
Yes,
but down a Poe hut.
I was gonna say, we will not see Zora this cycle from Kayzo.
And Kayzo's probably gonna last location Zora if I had to guess.
Hmm. I have a feeling they may consider ISR as being for Egos and Stone Tower Temple clear, which would be highly unfortunate.
Right. Sound check is in logic, very much so.
Oh, yes, and it is a WOF location.
East Clock Town has everything.
And that's definitely something Revven can do. I wonder if he'll consider doing it.
I think check density and then do the one-offs, but
I mean, in that respect, we may see Secret Shrine play then.
yeah, that was a different setup to get into the opening than I usually do. I do backflip strats personally, but
I've seen Shake do that, I believe. Recoil off the wall. I'm considering doing that because I've been doing backflip strats and with some mixed results. Kind of want to try and get something consistent going.
right, nothing is bottle locked except for tech. Looks like we're getting.
It's conditional.
Yep.
Since it's conditional for left path, yes.
We're getting a well play possibly from Kayzo here, or just a refill.
Looking like refill presently. I wonder what they're fishing for.
Magic, perhaps?
Hey. Yeah. Yeah, would not surprise me that that's what they're going for magic.
Interesting. Going around Termina just to get a magic drop. Bugs. Yep. We're gonna see a well play.
Yep.
I feel like, Fox, I feel like Poe Hut is a very forgettable check. I don't know why that is. Personally, I forget. Oh, we got fire arrows! Revven is...
Ooh.
Go.
Revven is moving. He just needs to do Secret Shrine and
He just needs to do Shrine and he's go. He's... Come on, Revven, think. Not quite go mode, not quite go mode. Getting ahead of myself still needs...
Revven
needs captains.
go. But I'm thinking he's going to do eggs because if he, like, in his mind, I imagine if he gets Lullaby or Oath, because he hasn't found a captain, so he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will complete Zegs for that reason.
Oh
And
man.
he'll probably find healing, I'd imagine, and then he'd probably still do it because GBC's Waff.
It's just, I don't know why he didn't do Shrine earlier. I guess I'll have to ask him.
That is something to ask, but that being said, it did pay off with Zora.
Yeah. Revven has a strong advantage right now.
The only thing that's stopping him is Captain's Hat in Secret Shrine, which gives Oath. Once he gets that, he's in go mode. Because he can certainly get the song from Egos now, which has been hinted as required.
Kayzo cannot get Zora this cycle because he cleared the temple.
Yeah, Kayzo is going to be at a time disadvantage because of clearing Stone Tower Temple before doing Pohut, because once you clear Stone Tower Temple, the Pohs disappear. And yes, Revven can go into GBT now, so I don't know whether he's going to do that. Or if he's...
There is a particular thing on the gossip tracker, at least the gossip tracker in the Pixel community, that has Sphere 1 checks and Sphere 0 checks, and Light Arrows was definitely a Sphere 1 check behind Hook, and very early in the seed.
It was on the South Clock Town straw chest, if I remember correctly.
Right. Maybe not Sphere 1, but at least later Sphere.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say Sphere 1 by any stretch, given what you needed to logically get it.
So Light Arrow is super early, and it would be... At that point, how I would read that would be... Secret Shrine should be on your mind. The forefront of your mind, at least. But it seems like Revven's pushed it to the back.
I mean, as mentioned when he got Zora, that's going to lead him away, and him getting fires, that opens so much of the map to him.
Right.
It's just going to be a casino for him. Because there's just so much he can do. I bet the only thing he can't do would be, Snowhead.
Yeah. And fair enough, Eris. I mean, personally, I go Shrine as soon as possible. I hate Wart. You'll see me do Wart last, but I gotta do Shrine. Yeah, Kamara was on Swamp Archery.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
wait a second here.
He's going to Kana. Is he going to do the temple, or is he going to go Shrine?
Probably getting Song.
Oh yes, Song. That would make more sense.
If you're here, go Shrine. Right?
We may see that. May see that. Because he knows Stone Tower Temple's foolish. If he's going there, he may go for the chest, but that's not going to get him anywhere. But he may do that anyway.
Unless Lullaby pushes him into Snowhead Temple.
Yeah.
In which that's where he thinks Captain's.
Yeah. I mean, it'd still be a dungeon clear for him. But it would take him a while because he'd be scouring that dungeon.
Revven doesn't know... You're right. Maybe Shrine after Snowhead Temple. I mean, You're here in Iconic Canyon, you have Light Arrows.
And it's 5 checks.
And it's 5 checks. Yeah.
But that being said, yeah, once he gets Goron Lullaby, odds are he's probably going to push Snowhead Temple, because there's just more checks that he can do, and he can full clear the dungeon.
Right, but in this case we know that full clearing the dungeon won't net go mode here. So, back to your point of this is really almost anybody's race.
Yeah.
Depending on if Kayzo remembers Pohut next cycle.
And if Revven remembers Secret Shrine.
Yep. So we're literally just sitting here, kind of locked. I mean, we have Razor, which is stronger than Butter Knife, at least.
And there are ways to pretty much defeat the mini-bosses reasonably quick. Even if you do have the Butter Knife.
The reason I don't think Kayzo is winning right now...
It's because he's he's pretty much hard restricted
locked from Zora, yeah.
Zora by doing Stone Tower Temple before Pohut. So until Kayzo cycles, he's going to be just giving time to Revven and giving Revven more time to build a lead.
Right. Yeah, looks like the temple is the play. Revven going away from...
Yep.
That's really unfortunate.
I mean, honestly, I don't blame him one bit.
No, it's the play. It's the play. Temples are the right play. This is logically the right play.
Yeah, he's going to be probably scouring for captains.
Either Song Item, yeah.
Assuming he knows, which I feel he would by this point. Although he hasn't got healing yet, so he probably doesn't.
Right.
But yeah, dungeon progression is definitely the play.
Yeah. Captain's Hat is in Shrine and it has Oath. Captain's Hat is Revven's Go mode.
Yeah, Captain's Hat, I believe, was Garo Master Chest.
Correct.
And Zoromask was in Pohut, which Kayzo cannot access. Oh wait, no, he's cycled. So he can now do it.
Yeah, not much left for Kayzo to do.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So Revven's on an Oath hunt. And Kayzo may well catch up.
Getting 40 rupees.
Yeah, and they know not to do Zegs. Because the only song they have left is Lullaby.
Looks like neither of these runners have healing.
Yeah. Healing would be on Zegs, so...
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, Revven's gonna full clear. Oh, there's Great Fairy Sword. Oh, man. Okay.
That
Shake.
may come into his mind.
Maybe that might change his mind for Secret Shrine. Maybe. Yep, Pohut play for Kayzo. This will definitely catch them up.
He still needs to get Fuzz, but honestly, won't be too much of a stretch. It won't take him too long to find it. Despite all the checks that will have opened up.
Zora is on Pohut.
Yeah, Kayzo is about to get it.
And then Fire Arrows are in PFI, well-guarded chest.
Yeah.
So, now I feel like Kayzo has the advantage.
It depends on how long it takes for Revven to get by, and how long it takes for him to get to Secret Shrine.
Shrine has Captain's Hat, which is Revven's Go.
Yeah.
After Kayzo gets Zora, Fires will be Kayzo's Go. But Revven is getting pushed further and further away from Secret Shrine.
Yeah. I mean, as on top of that, he is clearing dungeons, because he can clear pretty much all the dungeons at this point.
Fire Arrows are in guarded chest, PFI.
Yeah, I cannot fault Revven for his play, but I can definitely see Kayzo winning this at this point.
Yeah, it's the right play to make. It's the right call to go to dungeon.
There we go.
Yep.
Kayzo's on catch up, and he's definitely going to catch up very quick. Yeah.
Yeah, Kayzo has the lead now. After getting Zora, Kayzo has the lead.
Yeah, I feel Revven will be full clearing SHT and potentially even GBT, since he does have access to that.
Wait a second.
Gilded. So we're seeing Zora Cape clear. Yeah, fire arrows are in PFI.
What is he's doing here?
Check him
Wow.
with the Zora checks.
Yeah.
Because he only just got Zora, so...
So would you do Zora Hall then GBT? If he does
Very
does GBT,
Oh?
interesting plays.
Going for PFI, I guess? Or Pirate Fortress in general?
Yep.
I mean, it is a good play, because there's a ton of easier checks to do. So in that case, it will be just a matter of time before Kayzo enters go mode.
Yep. With 2 dungeons left to go, and
Yeah,
depending on the execution in GBT, some pretty easy dungeons to clear, or go mode
Yeah,
at least.
yeah. If Revven does get to Shrine and see Captain, he can just bail and just do it. But he's got to get to Shrine first. So at this point, it's definitely looking like Kayzo's got this.
Yep.
Yeah. And they will know that, and Kayzo will know that that gold dust is not needed.
Well-guarded chests could be skipped, but I feel like there's no way.
Yeah. At this point, I don't see any reason to skip a check, especially since like Pfizer's go, and Kayzo has pretty much done everything they could up until this point. Like they likely last location to Zora Mask, so they have very little options left.
Kayzo did last location Zora.
Yeah. And that was more because they cleared Stone Tower Temple before they did Pohut, because it locked them out. So they
Yep.
did everything they could prior to that. Ah yes, also last location Nice Arrows too.
And somehow ahead.
I mean, it can happen.
That's rando for you.
Yeah, like you could last location stuff, but because you've done that, you don't have anything else. So it's like you can just narrow down on all the checks that item unlocks.
Yeah, this is the back and forth on this race has been amazing.
Yeah.
Both runners should be very proud of themselves. Putting on a good show today. Hope everybody has been enjoying themselves.
I am actually quite surprised as well, but
Where are you
I mean,
warping
fair
to?
play.
Where's Kayzo warping
Oh.
to?
Oh no.
Kayzo?
Kayzo, no. Kayzo, why?
Oh, rough. Revven, rough.
Oh, they go. Wait, did they? Did
Wait,
they
what?
forget the hint?
Wait, no.
Did
Smithy?
they forget?
Did they forget? I'm so confused.
Well? You turned to well? Oh no. Oh, did they? Oh, that's right. They wouldn't have checked mirror chest, have they?
No. Oh, man.
Oh, Kayzo had this.
Kayzo.
I was fully expecting fires to show up soon, and oh no. That's gonna give Revven a
Why?
chance.
I don't understand why you wouldn't.
That's gonna give Revven a chance. Because he's now on GOAT. He's gonna clear that. We'll see where Revven goes after this. I have a feeling it's probably GBT at this point. I'd like for him to go to Secret Shrine, but like just thinking about what he,
I
what
still
runners
give
go
the
through.
advantage to Kayzo here, but I do not know why you make this play. You gotta clear your Pirate's Fortress.
Like you went through sewers. You
Yeah, you
may
went
as well
through
do the
sewers.
whole hog.
Yeah.
I mean, perhaps you know Eggs is dead, but you still got a good bunch of checks of PFI.
Interested. Another question. I need to start writing down questions that we gotta ask in an interview. Why the U-turn to well?
Gibdo and GV as Woth.
I mean, knowing eggs are dead could possibly push you away from that, but then again, you don't really. Well, you do know that. You do know that. You do know that eggs don't have lullaby.
I mean, he would know that if he's. I would imagine they would know that if eggs are dead and you got egos left, you'd just be looking for an item. You wouldn't really. Yeah, I'm unsure about this play, to be honest.
Mizu, I hope you brought enough cookies for chat.
Okay, Revven doing the springtime checks.
Oh,
After
donut!
Oh, donuts. I wish I could have donuts. I miss those. Yeah, basically both runners are just giving each other a chance to find their go mode. And not really intentionally, I'd imagine.
Revven's gotta be thinking like, oh, what did I miss?
I mean, Revven still has GBT to go through. Like, he's got so much to consider before even thinking of Secret Shrine.
BB2 is more checks than... But, I mean... Alright, and this is a reach here. You have Great Fairy Sword, you have a powerful sword, a powerful weapon to just shred through Secret Shrine.
It's just whether it comes to the forefront of his mind after finishing the dungeon, though.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Kayzo's gonna start eggs.
Yep. I'm concerned about that, but unless he's going to Pinnacle Rock for the checks, but even then...
He equipped 3 bottles.
Oh no. He forgot the hint. I mean, I suppose it makes sense for GBC being Woth. It wasn't... Like, there's no hint saying the song wasn't required there, but... You do have the hint saying that Egos has something.
Yeah, we're getting a double PR check here. Then where do you go after this, Revven?
Oh no. That is also very concerning that Revven's gone for 2 checks over 5.
Revven does have a seahorse, that's right. He can full the PR.
3 checks, but even then...
I mean, in this case, being Team No Shrine is not going to pay off.
Yeah. If you're going Team No Shrine, you're essentially throwing at this point. Pretty sure that was a double hit. Very nice. Yeah. And I mean, the fact that Kayzo... I mean, I get, as I said, I get why they're probably doing it, but they do have the hint that a required song is on Egos.
But here's the question, do they clear PFI while getting 4 eggs? Or do they just rush eggs at this point?
Oh, right. Oh, no. I feel... I have a feeling they may be thinking healing is required for fires, but...
We're getting the double PFI play. Or not PFI.
Yeah.
Oh, lemons!
Lemons!
Oh,
That's
no!
get them further away.
Kayzo!
And Revven's gonna find it soon too. They are going to be led so astray. Yeah, I feel they're gonna be thinking that Fire's slash Captain's Oath is gonna be on healing or wherever these items are gonna take them.
If we get lemons.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing this race for a good while longer at this point, chat.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I can see Revven looking up at the ceiling like, and I kind of don't blame them. Possibly another hour. I don't know the hour, but
it depends on who actually goes for where their progression is first. But presently, they're both sidetracked at this point.
Up, getting munched by a sea snake. No, there's not enough checks left for 1 hour.
Nah. I mean, there is also GBT clear.
Yeah, Kayzo could go GBT. Collect eggs and go into GBT. I mean, again, temples are a good play. You're getting remains progression.
I mean, in the case of Revven, he can full clear GBT and just like get every check there.
Yep.
So he will eat a hefty time loss if he does pursue that. But again, temple progression, always a good play.
It's just I don't know. I'm just finding it funny that both runners have been near their go mode and they've either warped out or not thought of it. Which, in all fairness to them, they've been making solid calls. Of things to check. So, but it's just the pain of seeing them go past it. It's just like
yeah.
From Revven's perspective, this might be going... Yeah, but we know it's not.
I mean, to both runners, it could be they go, honestly. Okay, so we're seeing GBT from Kayzo. So they're likely thinking Fires is in there, which has been the case before.
So, it seems like Kayzo is completely avoiding PFI. And Revven avoiding Shrine.
And both locations have their go mode items.
It's really anybody's race. Nobody has an advantage here. It's just pain.
Yep. And again, like, I can understand doing eggs, but at the same time, getting that hint that Egos is pretty much required for the song.
Yeah.
I'd imagine you'd be more inclined to try and rush that over Zegs.
This is painful to watch. Let's see if Kayzo gets Goron Water Wheel strats. Good lineup.
Revven's returning to PFI.
Yeah, and I gotta think this is an eggs clear.
Yep. I mean, at this point, Revven will be absolutely certain he will need captains. And in the case of Revven, like, he has more checks to go through than Kayzo does for fires. So at this point, I'm pretty sure Kayzo should have an advantage, but at the same time, it just depends on what checks come into the runners' minds.
I mean, whether you can logically finish this temple or not, you finish it.
Yeah, like, Fire's GBT is not too bad, and I mean, I can definitely see him doing it.
Oh, rough.
Ooh. Unfortunate. Yeah, it is a good time to think.
What are you thinking, Revven?
How many checks at lock? I believe... just Georg?
And the seesaw room, I believe.
Oh yeah, seesaw room chest. So 2 checks? Yeah. So you can certainly full clear the rest of the dungeon, and that's still a number of checks to go through.
GBT is a reasonable call. Dungeons, unless foolish, are always a good call. There's nothing wrong with the play that's being made right now.
Yeah.
We, unfortunately, have the knowledge of knowing it's not the right play.
For us, it is pain to watch, but it's also like you just cannot blame the runners for this. It's definitely something that anyone would do. Revven about to learn these 100% going to need captains.
Alright, Revven, what's your next move? Healing checks? Healing Mikal?
I have a feeling he's probably going to push healing. Yep. Because GBC Worth, I wouldn't blame him.
I can just... Revven definitely lost some color on his face when picking up healing.
I can see him just doing Kamaru, I can see him doing Darmani. Actually, no, not Darmani, because I don't think Lens is in play, yeah?
Nope, haven't found Lens yet, unless Mikal has Lens.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Pamela as well, maybe. But then again, Storms was hinted foolish. Yeah, Shrine's not in his mind at this point. Because, yeah, Storms was on Blue Boss Warp, and you could theoretically do Stone Tower Temple first.
Crisp 20 on Mikal. This is kind of oh no mode.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, what did we forget? Darmani is not already healed in the springtime. You can actually get Darmani in the springtime, but it is hard required to have Lens for Darmani.
Yeah, because you cannot see him otherwise, and you can't interact with them.
Regret mode.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree. This is regret mode.
Okay, then we're henceforth naming this where people have 2 separate go modes. Regret mode.
Yeah. Could also be expletive mode.
Yeah.
Yep, Revven also doing GBT, and I'd imagine he will fall clear because he does have fires.
I mean, again, good
Yeah.
play. Good, solid,
Yeah.
sound play.
A fair play. It's just unfortunate that in Revven's case, he's in a much more of a casino state than Kayzo is, because Kayzo is locked out of certain areas because of the lack of fires, but Revven can go pretty much anywhere except for Graves Night 1, 2, and 3. And also, logically, Ocean Spider House chest.
Just didn't go into PFI at all, Abendroth.
Yeah, he went through sewers and then sawed out. And for Revven, he just has not gone to Secret Shrine. I think he did check the Secret Shrine Grotto, but I think they didn't go in the shrine. Yeah. Yeah, getting fires before captains is the worst case scenario, because you just enter a casino. Like, you're playing slots at this point.
Yeah, those are... Oh, just missing the strats there. Missing Fireless.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was seeing Fireless play.
Interesting placement of the bomb. Didn't know you could put it there. Learning something new. How about that? Oh no!
Oh.
I've been there.
Yeah, it's possible, but I mean,
you've already pushed the pump.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like you've gone through sewers, you may as well commit. Because you can clear it, but I mean, I can see why if you do think it should go, but I don't know.
Good gainer. Solid gainer.
Yeah, sink.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
The seat has been a roller coaster.
Yeah.
No backup, so had to go that way. Yep.
Now, what will be the play for Revven after GBT? Because he knows Stone Tower Temple's foolish. He could just dungeon rush it, and then just try and find captains.
You're not wrong, Bio.
And we also have to wonder what the play for Kayzo is going to be after GBT.
Well, I think they're going to finish eggs because they do have their bottles stuffed with eggs.
Yeah.
So, in that case, they would push towards PFI and possibly their go mode. Unless they forget that chest. But at this point, I don't think they can.
Yeah.
Revven's shaking their head. They're like, something's up here.
Yeah.
And we have one dead fish, and we will be serving fish sticks at 5. Whatever time it is. What time is it? It's almost 7. Fish sticks at 7.
A&M. That can't be fun.
All night mask. You know that you don't need to check that. You know that you don't need to check that.
If they pursue it, I will have many questions.
Yep, fire locked. They should know that. Alright, where are you going? Where are you going?
They're pushing. Right, okay. They're looking to finish eggs. At least, hopefully. Then they'll see the fires and they just abandon it. Maybe.
Turning in. Oh! The PFI play, perhaps? Wait. Fisherman game, but that's also out of lock. That's fires locked as well. Nope. PFI. I was like.
I was gonna say they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
I thought. Were they doing. I
mean, I feel they knew that they haven't gone into PFI yet. So we may see go mode from Kayzo very shortly.
I mean,
Kayzo.
you could very well rush eggs here, but
I feel
completely forget guarded chests. But I don't know.
I'd say at this point you can't afford to skip a check. If you're doing Zegs, you may as well do guarded chest as well and route that in.
The disgust on Revven's face with that bottle.
Yeah, I feel at this point this is going to be Kayzo's race to lose. If he skips guarded chest, it's going to be punishing. He's doing checks, so...
One temple left, go mode. If fires are obtained. But runners have been so unpredictable that you just don't know.
They've been swerving, juking and jiving. Like if Kayzo misses guarded chest, we're gonna have so many questions.
What do you have left? Terminal field? Terminal field checks?
There wouldn't be very many. I mean, did they check?
Yeah,
by
fires and guard. Captain Set Zoe is in shrine.
Yeah, go master chest.
Light arrows were very, very early in the seed.
Yeah, they was on the straw chest in South Clocktown. And fire arrows is
here we
right
go.
where Kayzo is going.
Yep. And
That's
light
go
the
mode.
beacon tracker. That's go mode.
So Kayzo just has to get Lullaby and do Snow Temple, and they're done.
Yep.
Yeah, Egos has Lullaby. And Kayzo's done everything they could, so they're straight up dungeon rushing. They've got this one at this point.
Yep. Even if Revven were to find captains, I think it's too little too late.
Yeah.
Kayzo has no face cam, so I have no idea what the reaction was.
Yeah. I can imagine a mix of pain and relief, I guess, considering they did dip out of sewers before they entered PFI. They could have gotten that sooner. I'd say they'd probably make it night 3 once they enter Snowhead, most likely. Yeah, Revven does have to climb STT, so...
Revven needs captains.
Yeah.
This is GG's.
Yeah,
I feel this is GG's. Revven made the sound calls, but not the right one.
Yeah, like he did make some good plays. He got fires, he got ice, he got Zora really, like, pretty early. But Orphaning Shrine, that was his undoing. Yeah. And Captain's is on Master Chess in Secret Shrine, which he completely passed. Oh yes, that is true. Revven would have to reset as well.
I mean, dungeons are density and dungeons are progression. There's no bad play
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you can't exactly fault them for clearing a dungeon, because it's just going to progress your path more or less.
Yeah, interesting play by Kayzo to not make it night 3 before entering the dungeon.
I'd say they'd make a night 3 in the dungeon.
Yeah, but it doesn't take 6 in-game hours to clear Snowhead Temple. Could be wrong, though.
True. They may be waiting, but even then, the time loss won't really hamper them. That too. Botches can happen. I mean, it is a race setting too, so the nerves would probably get to them. Or could.
I agree, Zoe. Not going for pixel shot strats, though. Pixel shot strats are hard. Sometimes I don't even get...
We're about to see a dead fish from Revven.
Yep. Well raced by both runners.
Yeah.
Well raced. Nothing to hang your head about here.
And honestly, not a disgusting scene. Like, hookshot was probably the most grossest of the lot, but even then, that was not terribly offensive.
Oh, Georgie's hitbox. Kayzo is in...
Kayzo is winning, currently in go mode. Oath was on Captain's Hat.
Yep, Oath on Captains.
And that's a skewered fish for Revven. Still on the Oath hunt. I wonder what their play is going to be now. Are they going to go Secret Shrine? It may be too little too late, considering that Kayzo is very much close to finishing up. Could be lemons. No? GBC? Perhaps out-of-logicking the Ocean Spider's chest? Unless they already did that? No? Oh, Fisherman game, right. That's right, it'd be in logic for them, yes. Makes sense. Oh yeah, fair enough. It is really early for me, and by early I mean late. So my brain is definitely fried at this point. Yeah, it's only the Secret Shrine Wizard Rope that you can soft lock doing that.
To think of all the mistakes that Kayzo made.
Yeah.
and then
Right.
rectifying them.
The soft locks and the lost locations.
I mean,
It just goes to show that even getting like all those items early can put you at a disadvantage when you're looking for one specific item that doesn't open very much at all and could be just anywhere. Like Revven pulled right ahead, but then because he skipped Secret Shrine and just it was on the back of his mind, most likely it cost him.
Yeah.
Seeing arrow strikes from Kayzo.
Interesting angle. Incorrect angle.
We're getting a keg.
Boron race, perhaps?
Oh yeah. Revven, no.
Revven.
That is pure desperation play at this point.
Pain.
Oh no.
Pain, chat. Pain. F's for Revven.
Yeah, he's completely forgotten Shrine.
Yeah, Shrine is just not on the mind. It's completely in the back, and it's not coming to the front.
At all. Yep, F's in the chat for Revven. Yep. If you're doing Goron Race before any other check, especially like Secret Shrine, it's definitely desperation play at this point.
Man, but what a roller coaster.
Oh yeah.
Again, what an absolute good job by runners. Goron race for Eris. You thought it was GG from Zora? Yeah, what a comeback by Kayzo.
Yeah. As I said, like, getting all those items, like Zora, Ice, Fire, like, getting those really early was, like, it gave him a huge lead, but it opened so much, like, so many checks.
Yeah.
That it just gave Kayzo time to just come back. Especially he had last location, all those items, and it's like, it just opened only those specific checks for him.
I'm just watching in respect for Revven, who is doing Goron race.
I'm currently saluting him.
Yes.
Paying my respects.
If you guys have any emotes with a salute for Revven. The bravery to do Goron race. And for Kayzo, it's just a waiting game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not timing up. And you got FD, so Majora's a joke.
Yeah, it's going to be a matter of just minutes. And the excruciating pain on Revven.
Man, got sniped there at the end.
Feels absolutely terrible, man.
Alright, to the moon, chat.
Let's finish it.
Yep, Sonata Wath for gossips. I mean, this seed had some twists and turns and some fangs. And as my partner Krethin has pointed out, getting those items, and as some people have pointed out in chat, getting those items for Revven pushed them so far away from... Oh, Revven! Revven. Rough. Here we go. Major.
Man, I feel absolutely gutted for Revven at this point.
Yeah, raced so well. Made great calls. It just didn't culminate into a W today.
Yeah. And I mean, at this point, like, it has to be said, doing Goron Race at this stage it just feels like a desperation play at this point. I feel so bad for him right now.
Yeah, metagaming. Yeah, metagaming's just not the play.
Yeah.
Again, there, Revven. Maybe if you get the W at Goron Race, you got the W in our hearts, Revven. But Kayzo moving in to Incarnation and
Kayzo may win this, but Revven can still be the people's champ.
oh, getting plowed over.
Oh, I think, yeah, no, he gave up on that one.
Revven is, oh man.
I can just see the soul just leave his body at this point.
Yeah, it's rough. Abandoning that. Just,
Yep.
Man.
I'm gonna be honest, the
Go.
only way this could possibly be worse for Revven now is if he goes to Secret Shrine.
Yeah.
And GG's.
GG's, Kayzo. What a good comeback. Fantastic job. It looks like we're getting word here. It seems that...
So, as for Kayzo Bro, they won't get in the interview since it's past midnight in France. So
Fair enough.
they won't be there. But we have Revven that's coming in soon.
Okay.
So
Okay, well, we'll be happy to interview Revven. GG's, Kayzo.
GG's Kayzo, well run.
Well run.
Amazing comeback story there. And yes,
GG Revven.
GG's, Revven.
GG's.
So, do you want to
Would
know
you
where
like
Captain's
to-
was?
would you like us to rip the band-aid off for you?
So, Captain's was in Secret Shrine on Gara Master.
Gara Master Chest. That gave you your captains, which gave you your oath.
Yep.
That's so trash, dude.
Yeah.
It is.
Because ice arrows are on gossips, so you just
Yep.
jump to going to Upper Arcana because that's where the logic points you to.
Yep.
So,
And I figured once you got Zora from Pohart, I was thinking, yeah, you were going to go well away from Secret Shrine at that point because you had so much to check, and like no one could fault you for that.
And then you
Yeah.
found Fire Arrows, which pushed you into SHT.
Like you
And
had
then-
everything open at that point.
yep.
And there were a couple of times where you made it back to Ikana that I thought you were probably going to go Secret Shrine, but...
Yeah.
No, Secret Shrine. So here's the thing. My plan was I find ice arrows, I go immediately wild no matter what, and then I route Pohut because I know that whatever Sonata is locking is the progression of the seed.
Mhm.
And so I was initially thinking when I had that early access to Ikana because of the whole Gibdo mask and day one shop. After I got that hook shot, which I knew I probably got later than Kayzo because I just didn't route Swamp Archery when I should have.
To be honest, it was so back and forth, and you had the lead for quite a while.
Really?
Yeah.
And-
Once you got Zora, you had the lead because Kayzo cleared Stone Tower Temple before going for Pohart, so they were hard locked out of.
Oh, he
Zora
missed the
Master for a
Stone
good while.
Tower Temple, foolish?
No, he just went straight for the clear and
Yeah, he went
didn't
for
go
the
for
clear.
Pro Hut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He went for the clear.
That's so
forgot
weird.
That. Yeah. So he was hard locked
Okay.
out of Zora until he cycled. So for that period, you had the lead because you were just like finding like your Zora, you're finding your fires, you found your ice and all that. It's like, and you just had everything open up at that point. And then it was because of that Kayzo managed to catch up because he was like running out of checks, found Zora, went through all those, and eventually got his fires for go.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I lost so much time in the well because I just messed up, and I knew that was basically equivalent to if I did 2 bottle eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I already knew when Well was like dead, I was like, okay, well that's it. I don't have any chance of winning at this point because if I had done Shrine right after getting Zora, yeah, I probably would have definitely had it. But at that point, the choice is either you do well or you do Shrine. You do well without fire arrows because you assume that if you do the jump ahead to the well, then there's a chance that fires are just in the well or the Zora is in the well.
Also, Revven, I gotta give you mad props for going with hot spring water logic to maybe getting a play on Frozen Grotto. The balls on you for that play.
Yeah, but my initial plan was I gotta do Hot Spring Water, Grotto, and Smithy 1 at the very least, and then I was like, well, I guess I might as well commit to it fully because if I don't, then there's a chance that it's Mirror Shield chest or something. So I just went the whole way, but the problem was I forgot to get a stick. And I remembered there were sticks I had access to in there. I just didn't remember which room it was. So I kind of fumbled about there.
I thought you warped to the Woodfall platform to get a stick.
No, I warped there to get Deku Nuts, and then I just forgot to get the stick there. That's what happened. I realized it when I had entered and I was about to soar away and get sticks, but then I was like, oh wait, no, there's sticks in here that I can get. And then I forgot where they were, so I was like, I'll try doing the arrow strat then on the web, and obviously you saw that failed a few times. So I was like, well, okay, I'll just go I'll look for the sticks. I'll waste time looking for the sticks. So that's sort of where my mindset was at that point when I finished the well and there was nothing in it. And even though I got Zora on Pohut, I wasn't very excited because I was like, okay.
That just opened up a lot of the map once you got that.
Yep. And like I was generally trying to route like in an in order sense, which is sometimes what I tend to do. But Shrine is just most of the time Shrine is just dead. And like, I've had Shrine Seeds now. This would be my 4th one in the last month, but this was my first Season 3 seed one with one. The others were not Season 3 settings. So, that really sucked.
All of the plays that you made, all of the calls to go dungeons were completely sound and reasonable. Yeah. I mean, I feel there's no reason for you to hang your head here. Yeah, you ran very well. It just so happened to be one item was in Secret Shrine, and that was the difference.
I just think about the stupid song hits in this seed because you have Great Bay Coast Walk, you have Goron Village Walk, you have Castle Accept Song, and then you have Deku Palace Accept Song. So like I understand that like it doesn't guarantee there is an item locked behind it, but what am I supposed to do in that situation? Genuinely, like. It's just check the whole gate. Like, that's really what it is. And that sucks. Like, and so I chose not to do Shrine. Like, that's how I feel.
Yeah, it was...
Like, I hope people weren't critical of me in the chat, because that's what I always get worried about.
No, we weren't critical of you. We pointed out 100% that dungeons are the right way to go.
Very valid play.
Like, dungeons are the right way to go, so...
Because, like, honestly,
I will say this. I did have to salute you when you did Goron Race. I think everyone saluted you.
Yeah, it was...
So that doesn't normally happen. That was just extremely bad luck on top of everything else that I was going through at that moment, because I was like, I had just realized when I was doing that I had Stone Tower bean chests, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, that's probably it, because Deku Palace Foolish Accept Song, right?
Yeah.
But, again, I know that also it's not a guarantee that is locking an item, but it's like, it very well could have had the captain's hat.
Yeah.
So that's what's frustrating about getting multiple. So the issue is I had 2 song location waths that literally, like, when I was doing eggs, I bailed midway because I was like, well, now I can do Castle Accept Song for Lullaby, so that should be locking hat, maybe, potentially, because Fire Arrows is the highest fear in the logic chain.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no. The Captain's Hat happened to be early. It's almost like Captain's Hat may as well have been on Beavers, or may as well have been on that ridiculous East Clocktown Way of the Hero. With, it might as well have been on Aroma and Bar or Soundcheck.
I mean, Lights was very early, but logically, it was a good way in because of how that logic chain panned out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I know. I'm just. Ugh.
Yeah.
No, very, very well done. No reason to hang your head.
Honestly, you both ran really well.
Yeah, you were the first. You were the first to ice. You were the first to Zora. You were the first to fires.
It was just it was just that was your undoing. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. And you ran perfectly.
That's rando. That's rando.
Rando be rando.
That is rando. Like, for once, that is actually rando, because any other seed, it's like, oh, hi, you just follow this progression chain, and boom, there you go. But no, this seed was like, nah, I'm just gonna make it kind of bad, and just give you all this bad hint information that makes it very concerning about, okay, well, Oath could be on this Coastway of the Hero, because even though I got Powder Keg there, that could just be because New Wave is required for the seed, and it could be locking something. But then what if Coast is just Way of the Hero too because Oath is there, right? Like, you can't.
Yeah.
And I was pushing it super early because I was like, oh, this could be like Zora or Deku in here or something, like when I was in that first cycle. But no, it was Powder Keg. And so it's like, oh, okay. Well, yeah. Multiple song location Way of the Heroes and Foolishes is just,
Yeah.
It's super grueling on your brain logically. And
when I saw both you and Kayzo both do Zags, I was thinking to myself, you both know Ikana Castle has the song required, but I was also thinking, GBC's what? You're probably thinking that whatever you need's on healing. So that would make a lot of sense.
Right! There's also that, right? You end up getting healing and you're like, well, crap, it could be locking Captain's Hat too. Or it could have just been Oath. That's what my thinking was at the time when I was doing it, because it's like nearly 3 hours into the seed. I'm expecting Kayzo to be done soon, so I'm like, well, if he's gonna be done soon, then Oath is probably on eggs.
Yeah.
It could potentially be on eggs. So I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't know. Like, yeah. So, sucks to go out 0-2 again, but whatever.
Hey, look, you ran well both those seeds. You were up against Eris, and that was a tough matchup, and you did really well there, and you did really well here. Unless anybody has any other questions for Revven, I think I'm done. Creep, you have anything?
I'm busted. It's pretty late for me, so I'm about ready to.
Sorry for that thing.
No, it's all right, Mizu. It's not your fault. It's just what Seedbot did.
No, it's Mizu Seed.
Everybody blame Mizu.
No.
Mizu.
It's Seedbot.
Okay, I accept that. So I want to thank both runners. They did an amazing job. GG, both of you.
Yes, please go follow these people. Please go follow these people.
Also, I want to thank the tracker. They were in the shadow, tracking everything for us, so thanks both of you. We had Voodoo Monkey and Baseball as the tracker. And thanks to the 2 commentary we had. comment. Skygoro and Creton, excuse me. Thank you, both of you. You did an amazing job.
Thank you so
you.
much. It was such a fun time.
Really
So,
enjoying commentary, honestly.
the next race is not tomorrow, so Tuesday. Wednesday, excuse me. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and it's the winner bracket with Boo versus Andrea. So
Oh,
stay
boy.
tuned. Check the bracket if you don't want to miss up a match you want to see. And I hope you did enjoy, and see you next time, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.